innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Kabataan, makisabay ka na.
Kahit may pandemya, huwag madismaya.
Dahil ang solusyo'y nakabang na, sabay tayong matuto at magsaya.
Ikaw at ako, sabay switch on na.
Tara na't matuto na in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
TV, 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 Aralan. TV, 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 kasiyahan. TV, TV, TV,
Kaalaman!
halina
Sumama sa bagong paaralan. Pa-para, pa-pa. Pa-para, pa-pa-pa. Sariling galing ay paiitingin.
Kaalaman ay huwag patigilin.
Karagdagang talino ay matutuklasan na. Buksan ang TV, sarili handa.
Nagayang ballpen at papel, tayo'y matutunan.
Tara tumutok na! 3, 2, 1, let's go!
TV, 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 Aralan. TV, 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 kasiyahan. TV, TV, TV,
Kaalaman!
halina't
Sumama sa bagong paaralan. TV, TV, TV,
Aralan.
TV, TV, TV,
Kaalaman.
TV, 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 halina't matuto sa makabagong paraan.
Ang isip Panabo,
Handang isipin na bukas. Halina't sumama sa bagong paaralan.
responding to the challenge nowadays, embracing the new normal situates. The Visayas Central Elementary School is ready to air lessons for your modules. Oh, laging handa, tutulungan ka, kaya huwag kang mag-alala. Kahit ito'y kakaiba sa nakasanayan na, tumutok na at makinig nang masanay ka pa. Sa pagsagot ng module mo, di ka nag-iisa. Responding to the challenge nowadays, embracing the new normal staging ways. The Visayas Central Elementary School is ready to air lessons for your modules. Oh, na 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 hey, na 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 hey, na 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 hey. AM radio for a good start. You are now listening to New Visayas on Air 99.0 AM radio for a good start.
Haminog ka sumanaman migtopul to langit, woy migtumpi to tanok kasublan maroson no kunog kailingan na. Kamigbalin tutuan noy, no sob-sob to kanamin gaynawa, woy migpunan to kanamin umul tumulo na anon na. No migpogpono sa init ampo to ingod. Sa ini kay kunto manaman amoy no ritibulsan to langit og sampit tumaroson nun ngaran na. Dumat to kay kon mo panisingan na, kakalayag tahon liyag karanga, panayangan na, pamulingan, mandalingan, woy tumo dumapad, sublapad erit harikala, namigbohayan nuto katongoda, tupog nongnong, tupog pataha, oyog patanod-tanod, kanami tumatolos nun tularo, no nakawaglit gyut ampot kawayhana, oyaw kaasolom, duo ko upianan na, woy katubungan na, magbabayo, sa ini kako din tugtubaron na, igbohoy kuro, di ko'y ko, ka magbabayon mamintoran, manama no olog nogdayrayon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم اجمع شمل الأمات والنصارى والمسلمين في الفلبين وسلط مجتمعنا هذا بالسلم والأمن والتقدم في وطننا هذا آمين يا رب العالمين اللهم ارفع عنا البلاء والوباء والزلازل وسيء الأسقام وما ظهر منها وما بطن خاصة كوفيد-19 المنتشرة في العالم يا رب العالمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصل اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين يا رب العالمين.
Almighty Father, Creator of heaven and earth, we adore and worship your holy name, our healer, baptizer, Savior, and coming King. We stand in awe to your every creation in land, seas, and air. We humble ourselves, asking for forgiveness for our trespasses. Purify us, cleanse us, make us worthy to call upon you. We thank you, God, for the salvation you freely gave through Jesus. Today we call unto you to bless us and be a blessing to others. Empower our leaders, our teachers, give courage to the parents and inspiration to the young ones. May we always celebrate life and love. May we always acknowledge that without you, we are nothing. This we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Isang layunin, edukasyong may kalidad ay makakamit. Kalinangan ay paigtingin, pagiging positibo ay pananawigin. Isang diwa, isa sa gawa, para sa ikabubuti ng kapwa. Naniniwala na pagmamahal sa bayan ay solusyon sa kinabukasan. Edukasyon sa Panabo, panalo, Panaboan, sigurado. Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo, aming liyag, minamahal ng may kapal. Bayan ay labis na mamahalin, pantay-pantay na pagtingin, ibabahagi ang katotohanan. Bawat bata ay may karapatan, sama-sama sa pag-abot ng tagumpay. Di susuko sa mga pagsubok sa buhay. Babaunin ang karunungang natutunan, maging mabuting halimbawa sa karamihan. Edukasyon sa Panabo, Panalo, Panaboan, sigurado. Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo, aming liyan, minamahal ng may kapal. Ang aming hangarin ay itatatak sa aming puso't damdamin, maglilingkod ng buong katapatan.
Aming liyan, minamahal.
Nag-iisa at natatangi ka sa walang
Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo.
Panabo.
Gising sa umaga, mundo'y naging iba. Si COVID-19, bigla lang dumating. Tayo ay lockdown at home quarantine. At kailangan pa may social distancing. Nalulungkot ka ba? Ika'y nababagot. Huwag mag-alala dahil kami ay may sagot. Gabay sa iyong pagbasa, si mama at papa, si ate, si kuya, pati na rin si lolo at lola. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang ligaya. Bawat bata, bumabasa. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, we embrace the new normal. Tuloy ang pagbasa, tuloy ang ligaya. Oh, oh. Tuloy ang pagbasa. Oh, oh. Panabo City, ito ang ating bida. Reading the Lights, ito ang ating programa. Sinusulong ang love sa pagbabasa. Ipagpatuloy natin ang nasimula na. Basic curriculum ating ipinatupad. Home remedial reading ay namayagpag. Modular at radio-based learning modality. TV online ay di pa huli. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang ligaya. Bawat bata, bumabasa. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, we embrace the new normal. Tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang ligaya. Bawat bata, bumabasa. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, we embrace the new normal. Tuloy ang pagbasa, tuloy ang ligaya. Oh, oh. Tuloy ang pagbasa. Oh, oh. Tuloy ang ligaya.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Hello, Panabawans! Maayong buntag, mga ka-reading delights. Mabuhay, Panabo City Division. I'm Teacher David Love Ramos Bilarmin and welcome sa panibagong na namang episode ng Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights. And today is February 11, 2021 and thank God it's Friday na naman po dahil unlimited stories na naman po ang ating mapakikinggan ngayong araw na ito. And we are live from the station of New Visayas on air 99.0 AIM Radio for a good start. And also, live din po tayo sa FB page ng DepEd Panabo City, Panabo City Division Reading Delights page, and also sa ating YouTube channel. And we are also live sa ating Panabo Cable Channel 1. Ayan. And good morning sa lahat ng ating live viewers. And also don't forget po to leave your comments at mag-like po sa ating page and also share this live sa mga friends natin, sa mga classmates natin, kids. Ayan. And we would like also to say good morning to our DepEd officials in Panabo City Division, headed, of course, by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Renante A. Solitario, and also sa ating Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Febigay L. Refamonte, and sa ating SGOD Chief na si Ma'am Eileen Anunuevo, and of course sa ating CID Chief na si Surgeon Warrior Yamota. Hello, good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan sa ating office sa DepEd Panabo City. And of course, magandang umaga din po sa ating Education Program Supervisor in English na si Ma'am Maria Perpetua Angelita Swelto. Hello ma'am, mayong buntag. And of course, sa ating Filipino Education Program Supervisor na si Sir Peter Mijares. At the same time, sa ating Education Program Supervisor in MTV na si Ma'am Johanny Aguilar. At sa ating Education Program Supervisors in Araling Panipunan na si Ma'am Marisa Vihayoma, and of course sa ating Education Program Supervisor in Science na si Ma'am Helia Pueblo. Ayan, good morning po sa inyong lahat at happy Friday po. And of course, magandang umaga din po sa aming school principal si Sir Julius I. Sueto. Hello sir, mayong buntag inakanimo. At sa tanan school principal sa Panabo City Division School Heads, daghang kayong salamat sa inyong tanang suporta ug mayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Ug may buntag usab sa mga reading coordinator sa Tibok Panabo City Division. I'm sure na gina-encourage nila tanan mga estudyante diri sa Panabo City Division na magtanaw niining atong programa kay this is for all po sa tanang mga bata, dili lang kay mga bata, we also encourage parents pud no para maengganyo pud nila ilang mga anak na mutan-aw or maminaw mga istorya. Nagkadaiyang istorya dili kay isa lang ka istorya, di ba? Unlimited. So nindot jud kaayo siya. And of course, maayong buntag sa tanang teacher sa Panabo City Division, sa atong Public Schools District Supervisors diri sa Panabo City Division. Ayan, so daghan kaayo tag-i-greet karong buntaga ug maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. And of course, gusto na akong i-greet ang mga readers karong buntaga. Hello, good morning. Excited na ba mo share sa inyong mga stories? Ready na ba mo, ma'am? Kay kana dili na nato ni siya dugayon og this time ipailaila na nako ang atuang first na story reader this morning. She's from Nanyo Central Elementary School. And their school principal is Ma'am Johanna P. Lanterna. And of course, the reading program is Rights. Read in order to gain higher thinking skills. Ang storya na iyahang i-share sa tuwa karong buntaga kay naguluhang si Tamsi ang Malipayong Langgam, originally created and illustrated by Ma'am Jennifer C. Andong. And this will be shared to us by Ma'am Jennifer C. Andong. Take it away, ma'am.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the Division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Okay. Maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Ako ang magtutudlo sa unang anganga tagapag-istorya sa inyo karong adlaw. Ako si Jennifer Andong sa mababang paaralan ng Nanyo Central. Ang akong principal, si Ginang Joanna P. Linterna. Ang akong pupil interactor, usa ka grade 1 pupil si Kisha Kate Absin. Okay, Kisha Kate, kumusta? Kumusta, Kisha Kate? Okay, very good. Ug karon, mauni ang uluha sa atong istorya. Si Tamsi ang malipayong langgam. Sinulat kini ni Ginang Jennifer C. Andong o gi-illustrate po ni Ma'am Jennifer Andong o gihanay ni Ma'am Juani Aguilar. Karon mga bata, sa dili pa nato sugdan o sa mga viewers o kay Kisha, sa dili pa nato sugdan ang sulod sa atong istorya, ato sang pagabasahon ang mga paghawan sa mga sagabal. Nga kaning mga pulunga, makita ni sa ato ang istorya karong buntaga. Okay. Paghawan sa mga sagabal, mga pulong nga angay hinumduman. Tamsi, usa ka gamayng langgam nga nipis og tingog. Lemonsito, usa ka gamay og lingin nga citrus, pwede buhaton og juice. Amigo, managhigala, abtik, alisto, alerto, badlungon, gahi og ulo mo supak. Okay? Karon ato nang ipadayo ng atong istorya nga naguluhang si Tamsi ang malipayong langgam. Si Tamsi usa ka gamayng langgam nga kanunay mubatok sa mga sanga sa punuan sa limonsito. Pinangga kaayo siya sa iyang tatay ug nanay. Kanunay siya ilisan sa iyang sinina ug pagatrapuhan kung singto na siya. Ipaeskwela siya sa iyahang tatay ug nanay. Kada adlaw siya ihatod sa iyang tatay sakay sa ilang bisikleta. Ipasulod gyud si Tamsi sa iyang tatay sa iyang classroom. Uhawa lang kini kung magsugod na ang klase. Naminaw jud og maayo si Tamsi sa iyahang maestra. Okay, karon Kisha Kate og mga viewers, mauni ang mga pangutana sa istorya nato karong adlaw. Unang pangutana, kinsa ang nibatok sa sanga? A. Tamsi, B. Manok, C. Uwak. Okay, Kisha Kate, unsa ang imong tubag?
Ang letter A, Tamsi.
Okay, atong siron daw B og pangita sa ta sa mga viewers B kung pareho ba slag tubag ni Kisha o pareho ba slag tubag sa ako ang tubag diri sa akong pangutana. Okay? Ang gustong tubag kay Tamsi. Very good. Tama ka Kisha og ang mga viewers tumpak. Okay, kadong pangutana. Asa ni batok si Tamsi? A sa sanga, B sa dahon, C sa yuta. Okay, Kisha Kate o mga viewers, unsa ang hustong tubag?
Ang letter A, sanga.
Okay. Karon ha, Kisha Kate, atong siron ang gustong tubag og sa mga viewers pod. Kaya mga viewers, ilapong tubag pareha sa kay Kisha Kate. O kana ato anang ikumpara sa ako ang sagot o tubag sa ikaduhang pangutana. Okay. Ang gustong tubag kay sanga. Tama ang mga viewers og si Kisha Kate. Very good. Okay. Sa katulong pangutana, unsa ang gisakyan ni Tamsi paingon sa eskwelahan? A. Kotse, B. Motor, C. Bisikleta. Okay, Kisha Kate og mga viewers, unsa man ang iyong gustong tubag niini nga pangutana? Kisha Kate?
Ang gusto B, letter C, bisikleta.
Okay. Ato lang siron B, kung gusto ba imong tubag letter C, bisikleta o sa mga viewers. Okay, sige daw B, atong ikumpara no. Kung gusto ba gyud inyong tubag. Okay, very good. Tama ang inyong tubag. Okay, ato na ta sa ikapat na pangutana. Naminaw ba og maayo si Tamsi sa iyang maestra? A. Upo. B. Wala po. C. Iwan po. Okay, kisya Kate, unsa imong tamang answer ana or hustong tubag sa maong pangutana? Okay, mga viewers, ha?
Opo.
Okay, opo. Ako ato dang sayron bi kung tama ba ang imong tubag kisya Kate? Okay, very good. Ang hustong tubag kay A, opo. Okay. Naminaw jud mo og maayo sa atong istorya no? Kisya Kate ug ang mga viewers kay nakuha man ninyo ang hustong tubag sa maong mga pangutana. Okay? Ato na pong ipadayon ang atong istorya. Panahon sa recess, si Tamsi mogawas dayon o dili na siya musulod pagbalik sa iyang klase. Tungod sa iyang pagkabadlungon, wala gayud siya nakatunan. Gani, naglisod siya bisan sa pagsulat sa iyang ngalan o pag-ila sa mga letra. Adunay kalingawan sa ilang lugar og nitanaw si Tamsi. Nakitan siya sa iyahang mga amigo. Nagkasinabot sila nga ilahang butangan og papel ang likod ni Tamsi nga adunay nakasulat nga dili ka mao musulat ug mo basa. Dali-dali sa pagduol ang amigo ni Tamsi og dayon giagbayan siya. Pagkahuman, gidikit dayon sa iyang likod ang maong papel. Bisan pa man, adunay papel nga gidikit sa iyang likod. Dili gihapon niya masabtan kay dili man siya kamao musulat og mubasa. Gitan-aw og gibiyay-biyay nila si Tamsi. Tungod kay dili man kamao musulat og mo basa. Naglagot og naulaw si Tamsi kay daghang mga tao ang nitanaw sa iyaha. Nidagan siya pauli sa ilang balay nga naghila og niingon siya sa iyang nanay, "Sige lang, nanay, maningkamot na ko sa pagtuon. Akong ipakita nga kaya nako." Okay, karon adunay po na pud ko'y mga pangutana no. Okay, kisya Kate, mga viewers, okay, andam na pud mumutubag aniha nga mga pangutana. Unang pangutana, kinsa ang nakakita ka Tamsi sa kalingawan sa ilang lugar? A. Tamsi, B. Amigo, C. Nanay. Okay, unsa man ang gustong tubag kisya Kate?
Ang hustong tubag B.
Okay. Okay, sa mga viewers po, daghan po ang nagtubag og parihang tubag ni Kisha Kate. Atong sayron kung unsa ang hustong tubag. Very good. Letrang B, amigo ang hustong tubag tumpak. Okay. Sa ikaduhang pangutana, asa dapit gidikit ang papel? A. Sa likod, B. Sa ilong, C. Sa ulo. Okay, mga viewers, Kisha Kate, unsa man ang hustong tubag?
Ang hustong tubag, ma'am, letter A, sa likod.
Okay, sayro na tubig kung husto ba ang tubag ni Kisha o sa mga viewers. Okay. Ang hustong tubag kay very good sa likod, letrang A. Okay. Sa ikatulong pangutana, unsa man ang gibuhat sa mga amigo ni Tamsi sa iya? A. Giamigo, B. Gisumbag, C. Gibiyay-biyay. Okay siya, Kate. Mga viewers, unsa man ang iyong hustong tubag ni ini nga pangutana?
Ma'am, ang hustong tubag, ma'am, BBI.
Okay, letter C o letrang C, gibiyay, BI. Okay, tanaw daw na tubig kung gusto ba ang tubag, B? Okay, very good. Letrang C, gibiyay, BI. O sa ikaupat na ta nga pangutana. Tama ba ang gibuhat nila kang Tamsi? A, hindi po. B, okay po. C, opo. Okay. Unsa man ang gustong tubag nimo Kisha o sa mga viewers?
Ma'am, ang hustong tubag, letter A, hindi po.
Okay, tanaw daw na to B kung tumpak ba gyud ang mga tubag ni Kisha o sa mga viewers? Okay? Very good. Nakuha ninyo ang hustong tubag. Letrang A, hindi po. Karon, ato na pong ipadayo ng atong istorya. Sa pagkamatngon na ni Tamsi, dili di ay maayo ang iyang gibuhat nga dili magtarong sa pag-eskwela o dili magtuon. Iyang nahuna-hunaan nga gikan karon magtarong na siya sa iyang pagtuon o musulod na siya sa iyang klase. Sukad ni ato naningkamot na si Tamsi. Human sa maong panghitabo, nagtarong na si Tamsi sa iyang pag-eskwela. Kanunay na siya magtuon sa pagsulat o pagbasa. Nakamaon nag-cute musulat og hawod na mobasa si Tamsi. Aptik na siya mutubag sa mga pangutana sa iyang maestra. Mubuluntaryo na siya sa pagbasa. Mangunay na siya sa pagsulat sa pisara aron ipakita niya sa iyang mga amigo o classmate nga hawod na siya sa ilahang klase. Iyang gibutang sa iyang alimpatakan nga maningkamot gyud siya para maipasigarbo niya sa iyahang mga amigo o classmate nga nakakaton na siya og maayo. Pagkahibalo sa iyang mga amigo, nangayo gyud dayon sila og pasaylo kang Tamsi. Tungod sa pagpaningkamot ni Tamsi, gitagad na siya sa iyahang mga amigo. Malipayon na gyud siya nga magsuroy-suroy sa ilahang lugar, kauban sa iyang mga amigo o classmate. Kanunay na si Tamsi tagdon, duolon, unya, uban-ubanon, bisag asa sila. Naapsa naman gud sila ni Tamsi. Si Tamsi na ang pinakailado o pinakahawod sa ilahang klase. Malipayon kaayo si Tamsi sa iyahang nakaabot o sa iyahang nakatuna sa iyang pagtungha. Okay, mga viewers, Kisha Kate, mao ni ang pagtulunan sa istorya nga atong nakuha si Tamsi malipayong langgam. Walay posible sa taong maningkamot sa pagtuon para makabot ang iyang pangandoy sa kinabuhi. Okay, Kisha Kate, mga viewers, aduna na po ko'y mga pangutana no. Unang pangutana, unsa man ang uluhan sa atong istorya? A, ang manok nga buutan. B, si Tamsi, ang malipayong langgam. C, ang piso nga puti. Unsa man ang hustong tubag?
Ang gustong tubag, letter B, si Tamsi ang malipayon na bata.
Okay, malipayong langgam. Okay, mga viewers, tanaw na tubi. Okay, daghan pud ang nakakuha sa parehong answer ni Krisha Kate. Pero karon ato ang tan-ahon kung gusto ba gyud yung tubag no. Okay, sige daw B. Okay, letrang B, si Tamsi ang malipayong langgam. Very good, tumpak ang inyong mga tubag. Sa ikaduhang pangutana, kinsa man ang gisgutan sa istorya? A, si Tamsi. B, si manok. C, si pato. Okay, Kisha Kate. And also, mga viewers, unsa gyud ang iyong hustong tubag? Sige daw, B. Okay. Karon mga viewers o Kisha Kate, tan-aw na ko, B, kung husto ba gyud ang iyong mga tubag. Okay. Very good. Letrang A, si Tamsi. Okay, nakakuha jud pud og tamang answer o hustong tubag ang mga viewers og si Kisha Kate. Okay. Sa katulong pangutana, asa man ni batok si Tamsi? A, sa dahon. B, sa sanga. C, sa yuta. Okay, viewers, Kisha Kate, unsa man or asa man ni batok si Tamsi?
Gustong tubag, sanga.
Okay, sayro na nato B kung litrang B bagyod ang hustong tubag sa viewers of Nikki Shakit. Very good. B sa sanga. Okay. Ikaupat nga pangutana. Unsa man ang gibuhat ni Tamsir aron makahibalo siya musulat og mubasa? A. Magdula. B. Magtuon. C. Matulog. Kay siya Kate ug mga viewers. Sige daw B, unsa inyong hustong tubag niini?
Ang hustong tubag, letter B, magtuon.
Okay, ato daw Siron B, kung gusto ba yun ang tubag sa mga viewers og ni Kisha Kate. Okay, B, magtuon. Very good. Tumpak gihapon ang inyong mga sagot, no? Yung mga tubag. Okay, kalimang pangutana. Palangga ba si Tamsi sa iyang tatay ug nanay? A, opo. B, dili po. C, hindi po. Okay, unsa man ang gustong tubag mga viewers? O Kisha Kate, unsa man?
A, opo.
Okay, ato dang Siron B, kung gusto ba gid ang tubag ni Kisha Kate ug sa mga viewers? Okay, tumpak. Ang gustong tubag, letrang A, opo. Okay. Karon mga viewers o Kisha Kate, nahuman nata sa atong istorya. Daghan kaayong mga pasalamat nga akong paabot sa inyo ha. Pasalamatan ako ang akong principal nga si Ma'am Joanna Pilinterna o sa mama ni Kisha Kate nga sila si Giselle o Giancarlo Padjus sa ilang pagsuporta sa ilang bata ni ining atong Reading Delights nga gipas si ugda nato atong gi-Reading Delights diri sa Panabo City ang atong programa channel o sa Facebook sa Division of Panabo City. Okay, dagang salamat. Babay Kisha Kate o babay sa inyong tanan.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the Division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Ayan. And that was Ma'am Jennifer C. Andong of Nanyos Central Elementary School. Daghan kay salamat ma'am sa istorya na imuhang gi-share sa mua karong buntaga nga naay title na si Tamsi ang malipayong langgam nga naghatag sa tuwa og moral nga walay posible sa taong maningkamot sa pagtuon para makabot ang iyang pangandoy sa kinabuhi. Yes, that is true no na kung na daw kay pagpaningkamot sa imong pag-eskwela, na lang kay tiyaga, maabot ang panahon nga maabot ra gyapon yung mga pangandoy sa kinabuhi. So sa mga kids nato din na I know nga struggle kay karon ang distance learning no nga naga-modular ta, pero laban na gyapon ta kids kay padayon na gyapon ang atong future aron paabot sa panahon makabot gyapon na to itong mga pangandoy og of course naa di atong mga ginikanan na always na mag-guide sa tua labi na karong panahon sa pandemya. So wala jud ni sukuay laban lang jud ta perme. So padayon sa pag-eskwela. Ayan. And this time makakasama na natin ang ating second storyteller this morning. She's from Rizal Elementary School at ang kanilang school principal po ay si Ma'am Ramilyn F. Antalan. Hello ma'am, maayong buntag din na kanimo. And ang kanilang school reading program ay Rizal, Reading Ingenuity, Zealous to Achieve Learning. At ang title po ng kanyang story ay Kokak, Isa Akong Palaka. At ibabahagi po sa atin ito ni Ma'am Marie Chris B. Henteles.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the Division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Isang napakagandang umaga sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na sa mga batang nasasabik ng makinig sa ating kwento ngayong oras na ito. Isa na namang kwento sa asignaturang Filipino ang inyong maririnig at kapupulutan ng aral. Kaya, makinig ng mabuti at matuto. Ako po pala si Teacher Marie Chris B. Gentiles, isang guro sa ikatlong baitang Pangkat Duterte mula sa Rizal Elementary School. Bago tayo magsimula, nais kong ipakilala sa inyo ang aking pupil interactor na walang iba kundi si Kate Alexia Abinoha. Hello, Kate!
Magandang umaga
Magandang
po,
umaga sa iyo,
Inang.
Kate. Kumusta ka ngayon?
Mabuti naman po ako.
Maaari mo bang ipakilala ang iyong sarili sa mga batang nanonood ngayon?
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako si Kate Alexa M. Apenoha na nasa ikatlong baitang pangkat Aquino online class na mababang paaralan ng Rizal. Ang aking guro ay si Binibining Mini H. Betisola.
Magaling! Maraming salamat sa iyo, Kate Alexia. O ngayon, handa ka na bang makinig, matuto at sumagot sa mga katanungan?
Handa na po.
O sa mga bata dyan, handa na ba kayo? Kung handa na kayo ay handa na rin si Teacher Chris upang magkwento sa inyo. Bago tayo dumako sa ating kwento ay nais ko munang ipakita sa inyo ang mga larawan na ito. So ito ay tinawag na 4 na larawan, isang salita. So pagmasdan mo ang mga larawan na ito, Alexia, ano ba ang nakapaloob sa mga larawang ito na may iisang salita lamang?
Palaka po.
Okay, yan ay palaka. So, may ideya ka na ba sa ating kwento ngayon?
Yes po.
Okay, ang ating kwento ay pinamagatang Kokak, isa akong palaka. Ito ay inilathala ng Rex Bookstore. Okay. So, babasahin muna natin ang mga talasalitaan. Una, pakibasa nga, Kate Alexia.
Palaka ay isang uri ng hayop na gumagawa ng tunog na kukak. Isa itong amphibian, nabubuhay sa katihan at sa tubig, na walang buntot at madalas tumalon.
Okay, pag sinasabi nating palaka, ito ay isang uri ng hayop na gumagawa ng tunog na kokak. O Alexia, nakakita ka na ba ng palaka?
Yes po.
Okay, lahat naman siguro tayo no ay nakakita na ng isang palaka. Okay, next. Pangalawa, pakibasa. Alexia.
Masigasig ay isang pang-uri upang tukuyin ang isang tao na nagtatrabaho o kumilos na may malaking interes, pangangalaga at kahusayan upang maisakatuparan ang kanilang mga trabaho, gawain o komisyon.
Okay, pag sinasabi nating masigasig, ito ay isang pang-uri upang tukuyin ang isang tao na nagtatrabaho o kumilos na may malaking interes. At panghuli ay, pakibasa, Alexia.
Palumpong, shrub o bush, ay isang kaurian ng mga halamang may matigas na mga sanga.
Okay, pag sinasabing palumpong, ito ay isang kaurian ng mga halamang may matigas na mga sanga. Okay. Ngayon ay ang ating kwento ngayon ay pinamagatang Kokak, isa akong palaka. Ako ay itlog. Nagmula ako sa isang palaka. May kung anong parang malagkit sa palibot ko. Nakadikit ako sa kung anong dahon sa ilalim ng tubig. Napisa na ang itlog. Isa na akong butete. May malaki akong ulo at mahabang buntot. Masigasig akong nag-iihersisyo araw-araw. Tingnan mo, may 2 na akong paa sa likod. Umiiksi na rin ang buntot ko. May tanong ako sa iyo, Alexia, at sa mga batang nanonood ngayon. Ano ang itsura ng isang butete? Ano ang itsura ng isang butete? Letrang A, maliit ang ulo at maliit ang buntot. B, malaki ang ulo at mahaba ang buntot. C, malaki ang ulo at maliit ang buntot. Ano sa tingin mo ang tamang sagot, Kate Alexia?
Letter B po. Malaki ang ulo at mahaba ang buntot.
Okay, tingnan natin ang sagot kung tama ba ang iyong sagot, ang isang itsura ng isang butete. So, ang itsura ng isang butete ay letrang B. Malaki ang ulo at mahaba ang buntot ng isang butete. Tama ka, Kate Alexia. Ipagpatuloy natin ang ating kwento. Uy, wala na ang buntot ko. Isa na akong munting palaka. Ang saya! Gustong gusto ko ang tag-ulan. Maganda kasi at malamig. Shhh! Huwag kang maingay. May nakikita akong lamok. Kailangan kong mag-focus. Ipinandikit ko ang mahaba kong dila. Dumikit sa dila ko ang lamok at nilunok ko siya. Sarap! Ano ang nangyari sa lamok? Ano ang nangyari sa lamok? A. Dumikit sa dila ni palaka at nilunok niya ito. B. Lumipad at nakatakas kay palaka. At letrang C. Nagulat at lumipad. Ano sa tingin mo ang tamang sagot, Alexia?
Letrang A po. Dumikit sa dila ni palaka at nilunok niya ito.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama ba ang iyong sagot. Tama ka nga. Dumikit sa dila ni palaka at nilunok niya ito. Pagpatuloy natin ang kwento. Hilig kong kumain ng mga lamok, langaw, at kulisap. Sarap! Naku, gusto akong kainin ng ibon. Dagli akong tumalon sa tubig. Makalipas ang ilang saglit, sumilip ako sa ibabaw ng tubig. Nasaan na ang ibon? Katanungan na naman, anong hayop ang gustong kumain sa palaka? Anong hayop ang gustong kumain sa palaka? A. Kambing. B. Ibon. At letrang C. Aso. Ano sa tingin ninyo ang tamang sagot?
Letrang B po. Ibon.
Okay, tingnan natin sa comment box ang sagot ng iba. Letrang B din ang kanilang sagot. So, ang hayop na gustong kumain sa palaka ay ibon. Magaling! Susunod, ipagpatuloy natin ang ating kwento. Lumukso ako sa mga palumpong. Naku, nasa likod ng kaibigan ko ang ibon. Natakot ang ibon. Nakita nito ang mga marka sa likod ng kaibigan ko. Parang dalawang malaking mata ang mga markang iyon. Mapalad ang kaibigan ko. Mabilis na lumipad palayo ang ibon. Tag-ulan na. Panahon na naming magkakaibigan para kumukak ng malakas. Kokak, 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 kokak. At dyan natatapos ang ating kwento. So mga tanong, handa ka na ba sa mga tanong, Alexia?
Yes po.
Okay. Una, ano ang pamagat ng kwento? Ano ang pamagat ng kwento? A. Kokak, isa akong palaka. Letrang B. Kokak, isa akong aso. Letrang C. Aw, 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 isa akong palaka. At letrang D. Kokak, isa akong pusa. Ano ba sa tingin ninyo ang tamang sagot? Okay? So titingnan natin dito sa comment box ang kanilang mga sagot. Ang sagot ni Mil Azagona is A. At ang kay Arniel naman ay letrang A. O sa'yo, Alexia, ano ba ang iyong sagot?
Letrang A po, kokak. Isa akong palaka.
Okay, tingnan natin ang iyong sagot kung tama ba. Tama ka nga. Kokak, isa akong palaka ang pamagat ng ating kwento. Pangalawang tanong. Ano ang tunog ng isang palaka? Ano ang tunog ng isang palaka? Letrang A. Aw, aw, aw. B. Meow, meow, meow. Letrang C. Kokak, kokak, kokak. At letrang D. Kwak, kwak, kwak. Ano sa tingin mo ang tunog ng isang palaka?
Letrang C, kokak, kokak, kokak.
Okay, tingnan natin kung ang sagot din ng ating mga viewers ay letrang C. Okay, so letrang C din ang kanilang sagot. So tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot ni Alexia. Tama, kokak-kokak ang tunog ng isang palaka. Magaling, Alexia. Sunod, pangatlong tanong. Ano ang mga hilig kainin ng palaka? Ano ang hilig kainin ng mga palaka? A. Ahas at lamok. B. Lamok, langaw at kulisap. Letrang C. Kulisap, ibon at lamok. At letrang D naman, ibon at langaw. Ano sa tingin ninyo ang tamang sagot dito? Okay, Alexia, ano ang iyong sagot?
Letrang B po, lamok, langaw, at kulisap.
Tingnan natin kung tama ba ang iyong sagot. Ang tamang sagot ay tama. Lamok, langaw, at kulisap ang mga hilig kainin ng palaka. Pang-apat na tanong. Kailan naglalabas ng tunog na kokak ang mga palaka? Kailan naglalabas ng tunog na kokak ang mga palaka? Kailan kaya, Alexia? A. Tuwing tag-init. Letrang B. Tuwing tag-araw. Letrang C. Tuwing tag-ulan. At letrang B naman ay lahat ng nabanggit. Ano sa tingin ninyo ang tamang sagot dito? Okay, bago mo sasagutin dito, ay ang tanong na ito, Alexia, ay titingnan ko muna kung ano ang kanilang mga sagot. Okay, kay Romney Asna, ang kanyang sagot ay letter C. Kay Dwayne naman ay letrang C. Kay Mika, letrang C naman. So halos ang kanilang mga sagot dito ay letrang C. O sa iyo naman, Alexia, ano ba ang iyong sagot dito?
Letrang C, tuwing tag-ulan.
Tuwing tag-ulan ba sila naglalabas ng tunog? Tingnan nga natin ang sagot. Tama! Tuwing tag-ulan, naglalabas ng tunog na kokak ang mga palaka. Magaling, Alexia! At panglimang tanong, alin sa mga sumusunod ang nagpapakita ng siklo ng buhay o life cycle ng isang palaka? Alin sa mga sumusunod ang nagpapakita ng siklo ng buhay o life cycle ng isang palaka? Okay, pagmasdan mo ang mga larawan, Alexia. A. Itlog, palaka, butete, munting palaka. Letrang B. Itlog, butete, munting palaka, at ganap na palaka. O letrang C. Butete, itlog, munting palaka, at isang ganap na palaka. Ano ba sa tingin mo dito ang tamang sagot?
Letrang B po.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama ba ang iyong sagot dito, Alexia. Tama! So, ang life cycle or siklo ng buhay ng isang palaka ay nagsimula sa isang itlog, pagkatapos ay maging isang butete, pagkatapos naman ay maging isang munting palaka at magiging ganap na palaka na siya. Okay. Ang galing-galing ninyo. At anong aral ang natutunan mo sa kwentong binasa?
Dapat
Anong
maging
aral?
matapang at huwag agad sumuko sa mga problemang darating.
Okay, tingnan natin kung yan ba ang ating aral na matutunan ngayon. Okay, maging matapang kagaya ng kaibigan ni Palaka, di ba? At huwag agad matakot sa anumang sakuna na darating sa ating buhay. O ikaw, Alexia, matapang ka ba? Isa ka bang matapang na bata?
Yes po.
Okay, hindi ka ba agad natatakot?
Hindi po.
Okay, magaling. At dyan nagtatapos ang ating maikling kwento. May nais ka bang batiin o pasalamatan, Alexia?
Salamat sa lahat na nanonood.
Okay, magaling, Alexia. Bago tayo magtapos, ay nais kong magpasalamat sa iyo, Kate, Alexia, sa inilaan mong oras para sa Panabo City Division Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights at sa iyo ring ina na si Ginang Melanie Abinoha. Maraming salamat din kay Ma'am Mini Beatisula sa pagpahintulot na ikaw ay maging pupil interactor ko on screen. At nais ko ring pasalamatan at batiin ang mga kasamahan kong guro sa Rizal Elementary School, lalong-lalo na sa aming punong guro na si Ginang Ramilin F. Antalan at sa aming school reading coordinator na si Ma'am Katrina Gonzalez. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig at panonood. Paalam!
Paalam po, ma'am, at sa lahat na nanonood.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Alright, maraming salamat po, Ma'am Marie Chris Bihenteles of Rizal Elementary School. At siya ay nagbahagi sa atin ng kwento na may pamagat na Kokap, isa akong palaka. Ayan, ito ay nagbigay sa atin ng aral na maging matapang at huwag agad matakot sa anumang sakuna na darating sa ating buhay. So, napakagandang aral ang ating natutunan ngayong araw dahil napaka ano nito sa panahon ngayon na pandemya, no, na dapat hindi tayo mataranta agad, manalig tayo sa Diyos, magdasal tayo at saka magtiwala lang tayo na may darating din na tulong o pagdating ng panahon, maayos din ang lahat ng ito. At saka, ang ganda ng storya kasi natutunan natin yung siklo ng buhay ng mga palaka. So I'm sure lahat ng kids na nanonood ngayon may natutunan kayo. Ayan. So before tayo proceed sa ating next story reader this morning, of course, mag-shout-out muna tayo sa lahat ng ating live viewers. Ayan, sa FB page natin, no? So, greet ko lang ng good morning si Julius Vivocente. Hello, thanks for watching. Si Lendley Alamban Costinares. Si Garden, hello po ma'am. And of course, si Nash 3, ayan. And good morning also to Amor Estilo and to Dwayne Eric, James Alderete, and Charito Jr. Makoka. Ayan, good morning sa inyong lahat. And of course, good morning kay Christina AC, to Lovely Chain Pellegrino Alcazar and Vergara, watching from San Vicente National High School. Ayan, good morning sa inyong lahat dyan sa San Vicente National High School. Ayan. And also to R. Jane S. Cadiente, watching from Don Manuel A. Havillana Memorial National High School. Wow, ang daming nanonood sa atin this morning. At hindi ko kayo ma-shout out lahat, no? But your comments keep on coming kasi maya-maya baka meron tayong time na mag-shout out. And of course, we would like to encourage po lahat ng ating live viewers lahat ng mga estudyante po sa Panabo City Division na nag-participate po sa ating program sa Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights na pwede po kayong gumawa po kayo ng reflection, magpadala lang kayo ng video, screenshots at gumawa kayo ng learner's portfolio ninyo at pwede nyo pong ipadala yan dito sa Unlimited Stories for Reading Delight. So that will show us part of your, show impact to us po na good things po ninyo sa pagpapanood or pag-participate po sa Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights. And we will highly appreciate po yan. So excited na kami na makatanggap sa inyong mga portfolios. Ayan. And this time, let's have our next story reader this morning. Okay, and our next story reader po ay from San Vicente Elementary School. At palagi na po siya nagbabasa. I'm sure sa iba dyan, alam niyo na kung sino to. And ang kanilang school principal ay si Ma'am Rosemary S. Patriarca. At ang kanilang reading program ay Read Alert. And the story that she will be sharing to us this morning entitled The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie. And that's by Ophelia E. Concepcion. And that will be shared to us by Ma'am Jenilyn C. Hamago.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Good morning to all our kiddie viewers out there. Good morning, Ma'am Davy. Good morning to all our live viewers. Thank you so much for watching Unlimited Stories for Reading Delight every Friday. How are you doing there, kids? I hope you're fine and you're safe wherever you are by God's grace. Okay? Thanks God it's Friday because Friday, as we all know, is Reading Day. Okay? I'm so glad to see you again. Okay, all right. Okay, let's continue. With me here is my pupil interactor from San Vicente Elementary School. Please help me welcome the pretty Salma Ibrahim, a grade 1 Maya pupil. Hello, my
Good
dear
morning,
Salma.
teacher. Good
How are
morning.
you? Hi, how are you doing?
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Okay, glad to hear from that. Okay. Are you ready, Salma, for our story today for K to Free English?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
so
ready.
shall we start? Now, our story for K to Free English is entitled The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie. The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie.
Alam.
Story by Ophelia E. Concepcion, illustrated by Marvin Romero, cover design by Clayton Miranda. Okay, now Salma, I have here 5 words and its meaning before we proceed to our story proper. Now let's discuss first these 5 words and let's define what's the meaning of these words. Okay, word number 1. The word is delighted. Will you spell for me, Salma, the word delighted?
Delighted. Delighted.
Correct. Thank you so much. Don't you know that the word, excuse me, the word delighted is synonym of glad, happy, and joyful. It's an adjective, which means showing great pleasure. Example, I am delighted to meet you. Okay, next, let's proceed to word number 2. The word number 2 is alarmed. Will you spell again, Salma, the word number 2?
Alarmed.
Thank you. The word alarmed is synonym of distress, agitate, and startle. It's a verb, which means cause someone to feel frightened, disturbed, or in danger. Example: the noise of thunder alarmed me all night. Okay, let's proceed to word number three. Will you please read it, Salma? The third word.
E M Barrass.
Okay, what's
Embarrassed.
correct? Thank you. The word is embarrass. The word embarrass is synonym of shame and humiliate. It's a verb, which means cause someone to feel awkward, self-conscious, or shamed. Example: I won't say anything to embarrass you. Okay, now let's proceed to our fourth word. Okay, word number four. All right, the word, okay, word number four is worried. Will you spell the word worried, Salma?
Yes. Worried. Worried.
Okay, worried. The word is synonym of anxious, disturbed, and troubled. It's an adjective, which means experiencing nervousness. Example: I'm worried about my child's health. Okay, last word. Word number five. Will you please read it, Salma, and spell also?
Then MAD. Mad.
Okay, mad. The word mad is synonym of angry and furious. It's an adjective, which means excuse me, feeling or showing strong annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. Example: mad dog bites his master. Okay, those are the five words and its meaning. Now let's proceed to our story proper. All right. Our story today is entitled again The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie. Bugoy is a little boy who loves to tell lies. He is not even choosy with whom he would tell made up stories. Where is your assignment? His teacher asked. I was unable to do it, ma'am. My mother asked me to take care of my little brother. He lied. His teacher met Bugoy's mother in market one day. Bugoy has many incomplete assignments. He said you always ask him to take care of his little brother. All right, for Salma and for our live viewers, I have here a follow-up question. Where did Bugoy's teacher and mother happen to meet? Where did Bugoy's teacher and mother happen to meet? Is it A, in the school clinic, B, in the restaurant, C, in the market, or letter D, in the plaza?
C. In the market.
Okay, in the market. Your answer is letter C. Okay, we have here from Janica, letter C, Lee Manuel, Stella, Rickson, Jasmine. Okay, let's see. Let us see if you are correct. Okay, check the check. The correct answer is letter C, in the market. Let's continue. Bugoy's mother was very embarrassed. She scolded Bugoy. The next time you will lie, I will castigate you. Bugoy was frightened with his mother's threat. The following days, he did good deeds. He also studied his lessons well. One day, his friends asked Bugoy to go with them. Come with us in the next town. They said some movie stars are arriving there today for the town fiesta. Instead of going home first, Bugoy went with his friends. It was the first time he saw movie stars in person. Being too delighted, he forgot the passing of time. It was already night time, but Bugoy was nowhere to be found. His parents were worried. Did he not tell you where he was going? His father asked. My classmates and I finished our group project in a classmate's house. Bugoy lied. We are going to submit it tomorrow. Bugoy breathed a sigh of relief when his parents believed him. He forgot his parents would be attending a meeting called by his teacher. Bugoy's father was very mad. I would rather see your mouth tightly shut up rather than hearing you lies over and over, his father said angrily. Bugoy was not able to sleep soundly that night. What his father said lingered on his mind. He promised not to tell false stories since then. Bugoy is a habitual liar. The next day, he was again telling lies. Let me copy. I lost my assignment, he said. Bugoy had not finished yet when he felt something happening to his lips. His mouth begins to bulge. Okay, I have here a question for Salma and for our viewers. What happened to Bugoy's lips one day? What happened to Bugoy's lips one day? Is it A? It begins to dry. B. It begins to crack. C. It begins to bulge. Or letter D. It begins to moist.
Letter C, it begins to bulge.
Okay, from Sophia Hill, Rickson, Artlia, Drinsel. Who else? Sophia. Their answer is letter C. Okay, let us reveal if it's letter C. Okay, correct. The correct answer is letter C. It begins to bulge. Let's continue. Bugoy's classmates were frightened. What is happening to you? Bugoy was alarmed. He felt his lips were getting numb. In a little while, Bugoy's lips came back to its normal size. Bugoy forgot what happened to his lips. Bugoy was set to go home when he played jokes to a classmate. His classmate got mad and got even with him. He ripped Bugoy's clothes. His mother was surprised when she saw Bugoy. What is happening to you? She asked. I lost my footing and fell down. He lied. Bugoy's lips swelled all of a sudden. It was so swollen when he could not utter a word. His mother panicked and knew not what to do. Bugoy shed a tear. He realized that his lips suddenly swelled every time he told a lie. He remembered what his father said in anger at his lying. I will not lie ever again, he prayed fervently. Bugoy became a laughing stock because of his swollen lips. Bugoy was very sorry for his bad character trait. He hopes his lips would return to normal once he had proven he had changed for the better. Okay, that ends our story entitled The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie. Now, for Salma and for our live televiewers, I want to hear your insights and your ideas and your answer to our question. What have you learned from the story? What have you learned from our story? Okay, Salma first. I want to hear from you.
Never lie or else you will get consequences. That's why you have to not lie because if you lie, something will happen to you and
Okay.
that not be a consequence.
Okay, thank you so much for your very nice answer. Okay, that's true. When you lie, there will be consequences in the near future. So better not to tell a lie, like what happened to Bugoy. Okay, for our live televiewers, I want to read their insight about the story. The boy who loves to tell a lie. Okay, someone here says, "An gokong manlangit, don't tell lie." Okay, from Befina, don't lie. Lying is bad. They will know the truth later. True. From Julia Rachel, never lie or something will come to you sooner or later. Correct. Who else? Who else? Janelle, don't lie. I don't like it. Okay. Good to hear that. Who else? Another one. Last one. Don't lie to your parents. Something will happen to you or happen danger will happen danger. Okay, thank you so much, Rain. Okay, thank you for your insights and for your answers. Now let's proceed to our comprehension questions. Let's proceed to question number one. What is the name of the boy who loves to tell lies? What is the name of the boy who loves to tell lies? Is it A, B-boy, B, bugoy, C, budoy, D, badoy?
Letter B. Bugoy.
Okay, your answer is bugoy from Kimberly B. Rickson B. Sophia Hill B. Lee Manuel B. Rian B. Nathaniel B. Okay, Anthony B. Now let's reveal what is the correct answer. All right, the correct answer is letter B. It's bugoy. Okay, now let's proceed to our question number two. What word best describe Bugoy's character? What word best described Bugoy's character? A bully, B, a joker, C, a loner, or letter D, a liar? Salma, what is your answer?
Letter D. A liar.
Okay, your answer is letter D. From Kiss Jaren, letter D. Kimberly, letter D. Sid Marco, letter D. Ivy, letter D. Jenna and Jasmine, also letter D. Okay, let us see what is the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer is, hey, letter D. Bugoy is a habitual liar. Now, question number three. Who informed and confronted Bugoy's mother of his incomplete assignments? Who informed and confronted Bugoy's mother for his incomplete assignments? A. His classmate. B. His teacher. C. His brother. Or letter D. His father. Salma, what is your answer?
Letter B. His brother. Teacher.
Okay, letter B, his teacher. Okay, what about our viewers from Kiev? Letter B, Befina. Letter B, Artelia. Oh no. Befina B, Irish B, Rian B. Okay, now let's reveal what is the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer is letter B, his teacher. Okay, now question number four. One day, Bugoy was nowhere to be found because blank. One day, Bugoy was nowhere to be found because blank. A. He was kidnapped. B. He attended a town fiesta with his friends. Letter C. He finished his group project in his classmate's house. Or letter D. He was looking for something to complete his assignment. What is your answer, Salma?
B. He attended the town fiesta with his friends.
Okay, thank you so much, Salma. Okay, what about our live televiewers out there? From Aryan, it's letter B. From Kempf, B. Artelia, B. Artlia, rather. Genevieve, B. Kempf, B. Redick, B. Johan. Okay, now let's proceed to the revealing of answer. All right. You're correct. You're all correct. It's letter B. He attended a town fiesta with his friends. And the last question, question number 5. Okay, after all the realization, what did Bugoy tell himself and fervently pray for? After all the realization, what did Bugoy tell himself and fervently pray for? A. I will not play again. B. I will not study again. C. I will not lie ever again. Or letter D. I will not tell stories again. What is your answer, Salma?
Letter C. I will not lie ever again.
Okay, wow, thank you so much. From Kiss Jaren, C. Aryan, C. Daisy, C. Rickson, C. Stephen, C. Olive, C. Johan, C. Okay, now let us see what is the correct answer. Okay, wow, you're all correct. The answer is letter C. I will not lie ever again. So Bugoy learned his lesson in a hard way. So let's not wait for that to happen to us, okay? Now let's proceed to the morals of the story. So I gave here two morals of the story. The first one is from Balthazar Gracian. A single lie destroys a whole reputation of integrity. A single lie destroys a whole reputation of integrity. Integrity. It can take a long time to build up trust with someone like your parents, your siblings, your friends, if you are a constant liar. Refrain from doing so if you don't want to squash your integrity and your worth. Right, Salma?
Yes.
Okay, now let's proceed to our morals. Second moral. It's taken from the Bible in the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 22. Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 22. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. The Word of God reminds us that God is not happy, he is not delighted to a liar. Yes, truth hurts, but let us exercise honesty in everything that we do. Remember, honesty is still the best policy. All right, that ends our story today for K to Free English, which entitled The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie. Okay, I hope you learned something important today. Thank you so much, my dear pupil interactor, the pretty Salma Ibrahim. How are you? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, thank you.
I will give you time to greet your classmates and say thank you to your parents.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye bye. You can say hi to your classmates. Any words?
Ang classmate.
Okay, Salma is shy. Okay, thank you so much, Salma. Thank you so much, Mrs. Ibrahim, for assisting Salma in our story today. Thank you so much for our live interviewers for the prompt responses. Okay, God bless you all. I would like also to say thank you to all our technical working groups, Sir Roland and Ma'am Davy out there. Thank you so much. And also thank you, San Vicente Elementary School teaching and staff, my grade one family, and to all my co-teachers out there, and to all the viewers, parents, kids. Thank you so much. God bless you all wherever you are. Keep safe and mabuhay po tayong lahat. Keep on reading. Thank you so much.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
All right, and that was Ma'am Janeline C. Hamago of San Vicente Elementary School. And she shared to us this morning the story titled The Boy Who Loves to Tell a Lie. And it gives us a lesson that a single lie destroys a whole reputation of integrity. That's according to Baltasar Reshan. That's true. And also, the naked truth is always better than the best dressed lie. So it is better to be honest than to tell a lie. So kids, be honest always, even if the truth hurts. Okay. And now this time, before we proceed to our next story reader, I would like to remind again all of our live viewers this morning that we encourage everyone to send their learners portfolio. Again, you can take a video while watching Unlimited Source for Reading Delights. You can take a screenshots, pictures, and compile it and make a portfolio, and then you can send it to your school reading coordinators through your teachers. So uh, just keep on taking pictures and videos. Okay? All right. Now this time, let's have our next story reader this morning. Okay, our next story reader is from Rizal Elementary School. And their school principal is Ma'am Ramilin F. Antalan. And the reading program is Rizal, Reading Ingenuity Zealous to Achieve Learning. And the title of the story that she will share to us this morning is The Legend of the Sampaguita. And this is written by Segundo D. Matias Jr. and illustrated by Jamaic Tejedo. So this will be shared to us by Ma'am Katrina C. Gonzalez. Okay. All right. So this time, before we proceed to our next star reader, let's read some comments first in our live. So magsa-shout out muna tayo sa lahat ng ating live viewers this morning. So just keep on posting your shout outs kasi babasahin ko yan muna. We have here, good morning from Nathaniel David Arias. And good morning also to Mac-Earl Jed Apelianes. I'm from Rizal Elementary School, grade 4 AAC. Also to Maria Christine Gubak. Good morning po, I am John R. Gubak watching from Little Panay Elementary School. Hello sa lahat ng mga taga Little Panay Elementary School, sa lahat ng taga Rizal Elementary School. Thanks for watching. Good morning sa inyong lahat. And also good morning to Dan Marjorie Gionzon Madera. And to Lee Manuel Manlangit Takmoy. Hello, good morning. And also, good morning to Angela Edusma. Ayan. And of course, to Kadelfa Bustamante, watching from Kaganguhan National High School. Hello sa inyong lahat dyan sa Kaganguhan National High School, Grade 8 Dignity. Thank you so much for watching. To Ace Boy Kagatin, hello, good morning. And also kay Dex Kenneth, hello sa iyo. And to Aliori Zander Myla, hello, good morning everyone, sabi niya. And to Zian Jude Flores, Yummer 7, ayan, good morning. So thanks for watching. We have here also from Genevieve Ortega Punay. Good morning, watching from Datu Abdul Elementary School and San Vicente National High School. Hello sa lahat ng mga taga Datu Abdul Elementary School tsaka sa San Vicente National High School. And also shout out kay Artilia Zia, to Rojan Dumana, also to Charito Junior Makoka. Ayan. Good morning sa inyong lahat. And also sa aming school principal, Sir Julius I. Swelto. Good morning. And also kay Giselle May Pradia of A of Lorendo National High School. Hello! Magandang umaga sa iyo and thanks for watching. Ayan, ang daming mga comments. We have here from Janica Margaret Dominguez. Good morning po. Watching from Panabo Central Elementary School SPED Center, GT6 Neptune pupil under the advisory of Teacher Gina Taylaran. Hello, good morning sa iyo, Janica. Ayan, ang daming nagpa-shout out. We have here, may nag-comment. Asa na yun? Balikan ko lang. Kasi I love it. Sabi niya, from Zian Jude Flores, I love reading the lights. Well, thank you so much, Zian Jude Flores. Okay, so ang daming nag-comments. Maya-maya magbabasa pa rin tayo ng shoutouts. But this time, let's have our next story reader this morning. And our next story reader is from Southern Davao National High School. And their school principal is Sir Manuel M. Esperanza, Principal 3. And the title of the story, Felix Maramba and his coconut oil fuel generator. And this is our science storyteller, Ma'am Apple Jean B. Dacchio.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy. Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
All right. So again, ang next nating story reader na nabasa ko na kanina na makakasama natin from Rizal Elementary School ay walang iba, of course, Ma'am Katrina C. Gonzalez. Take it away, ma'am.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Good morning, children. I am teacher Katrina C. Gonzalez from Rizal Elementary School. With me is Andre D. Galaura IV from grade 4 SSES under the advisory of Ma'am Emelita L. Flores. Good morning, Andre.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
I am doing good.
Okay, I am happy to hear that. As we are about to read the story, let us first check the words found in our word list. Let's have now our first word. Gnomes. It is a noun meaning an ageless and often deformed dwarf of folklore who lives in the earth and usually guards treasure. Again, gnomes. Gnomes. Okay, can you follow that, everyone? Gnomes. Okay, good job. Now, let us hear from Andre. Can you please read the sample sentence for everyone, Andre?
They say gnomes appear in forbidden springs.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Now let's have our second word. Resembled. Again, resembled. It is a verb, meaning To be like or similar to. Again, resembled. Can you see that, everyone? Okay, good job. Resembled. Okay, please read the sample sentence, Andre.
They greatly resembled each other and were often mistaken for twins.
Okay, good job. Thank you, Andre. Now, let us have our third word. Granary. Granary. It is a noun, meaning a storehouse for separated grain. Again, granary. Can you do that for us, everyone? Okay, very good. Granary. Please read the sample sentence, Andre.
Saling dragged her sister to the granary to lock her up inside.
Okay, good job. Thank you so much. Now let us go on to our fourth word. Ravine. Ravine. It is a noun, meaning a small, narrow, steep-sided valley that is larger than a gully and smaller than a canyon that is usually worn by running water. Again, ravine. Ravine. Okay, can you please read that, viewers and listeners? Okay, good job. Now, can you please read the sample sentence for everyone, Andre?
She did not realize that there was a ravine behind her sister, and into it Sampaga fell.
Okay, good job. Now, let's have our last word. Open mouthed. Open mouth. It is an adjective meaning having the mouth open in an expression of shock or surprise. Again, open mouth. Can you please read the sample sentence for everyone, Andre?
Saling stood rooted to the spot, open-mouthed at what had occurred.
Okay, very good. Good job, everyone. Good job, Andre. Now, legends are part of Filipino life and culture. Legends are stories that explain the origin of things and occurrences. Early Filipinos used legends as means of understanding the environment. This contemporary legend tackles the origin of our Philippine national flower that symbolizes purity, fidelity, and hope. Written by Segundo D. Matias Jr., illustrated by Jomai Tejido, The Legend of the Sampaguita. Okay, listen everyone, as well as Andre. A very long time ago, in a faraway place in the West, there were two sisters. They were Saling and Sampaga. They were orphaned at a young age, thus, the two of them became accustomed to living all by themselves. One day, while gathering wood from the forest, they came upon an old woman in the middle of a spring. She was clinging to a boulder. Help! An old woman like me, Mrs. If I lose my grip on this rock, I shall be carried off by the current. Something bad might happen to me. The old woman pleaded with them. Naku, ate, let's go home. She could be an encanto. That is the forbidden spring that people have spoken of. They say gnomes appear in it. Let's go, Saling urged. Saling, can't you see? Is an old woman asking for help. Come, let us help her. Sampaga entreated her sister. I don't want to. If you want to, do it yourself. Saling hurried away and left her sister. Sampaga immediately let go of the wood she was carrying and went to the spring to help the old woman. When the old woman got out of the water with Sampaga's help, she thanked her. She offered a small bottle. A token in exchange for your help, Missy. She opened the bottle and a fragrant scent wafted out of it. Perfumed oil for a very kind and helpful child like you. Before Sampaga set off, she thanked the old woman. Time went by and Sampaga and Saling both grew into beautiful young women. They greatly resembled each other and were often mistaken for twins. But many wondered why it was only Sampaga who had suitors. It was she who was always chosen to be queen in whatever festivity there was in the town. It was she who always won as the most beautiful woman in the beauty contest. And this Saling could not accept. Saling tried to imitate her sister in a lot of things. Whichever way Sampaga wore her hair, she did the same. How Sampaga dressed, put on her makeup, and even the way she moved, she imitated as well. It was the only means she could think of to attract suitors, get invited to become the festival queen, and win in the contest, just like Sampaga. But Saling was disappointed. It was still Sampaga whom the organizations invited to become their muse. She kept winning in beauty contests. It was still Sampaga who had numerous suitors. Meanwhile, Saling often just second best after her sister and was sometimes left behind. I hope you're still listening, everyone. Now let's continue. One day, Sampaga was getting dressed in her room. Saling saw through a hole in her room that her sister took some oil from a bottle and applied it on her body. She concluded that the perfume was probably the secret why Sampaga was always held in high esteem by the people in their town. Saling began to think. One day, Sampaga was again invited to become the muse for a very important fiesta in the town. When she finished getting dressed, she opened the drawer of her dressing table to get her perfume. She was greatly surprised when she could not find it. When she glanced behind her, she saw Saling standing there, holding her bottle of perfume. "Is this what you're looking for?" she said, smirking. "You will not make it to the fiesta, my dear sister," she said in a mocking tone. "I've discovered your well-kept secret, why you have so many suitors, and why you're always a queen. I, on the other hand, either come only second to you, or I am of no importance to people at all." Saling dragged her sister to the granary to lock her up inside. Sampaga struggled as she begged for mercy. Her struggling caused Saling to push her. She did not realize that there was a ravine behind her sister, and into it Sampaga fell. Saling stood rooted to the spot, open-mouthed at what had occurred. She looked around her. When she saw no one witness what happened, she went up to the house again. She would take the place of Sampaga. She applied the perfume on her body and put on her sister's dress. When she finished getting dressed, she whispered to herself, as she stood before the mirror. From now on, you shall be one admired by all. You are now the one and the only queen, and not your sister, Sampaga. Ha 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 ha! She burst out laughing in glee. But when Saling arrived at the fiesta, what a shock she had when not a single person took notice of her. She could hear them asking around for Sampaga. When she told them her sister would not be coming and that she was to take her place, the people began to leave one by one. She returned home crestfallen. She thought of going to the ravine to take a look at the fallen Sampaga. But when she investigated the ravine, she could not find any trace of her sister. Sampaga had vanished. She went to fetch the perfumed oil and threw it into the ravine. Okay, now let us wait first. From then on, in her solitude, Saling became restless. She remembered Sampaga and could not understand why she had done such a thing to her sister. She could not eat and she could not sleep. She wished to ask her sister for forgiveness, but there was nothing she could do. The days and the months went by, and in some patches of the level areas in the bottom of the ravine, Saling noticed a plant. She saw its small white flowers, but what caught her attention was the sweet and fragrant scent that was just like Sampaga's perfume. It was coming from the flowers. You have no heart, Saling. She searched for the source of the voice. She saw before her the old woman whose beauty was without equal. I am the goddess of beauty. I know your conscience is troubled. I wish to know it was not just the scent of the perfume that was your sister's only secret, but also her pure and immaculate heart. You were envious of her and you were the cause of her death. From now on, you shall take care of that plant and cultivate it. Saling learned that the goddess had taken her sister. Sampaga was now a nymph in the kingdom of the goddess. From that time onward, with cuttings from its stem, Saling planted a shrub in her yard. She picked its flowers and strung them into necklaces. Many people took notice of the tiny flowers that were white and fragrant. Every day, Saling would be seen giving flowers to everyone she met. She would hang the necklaces of flowers around their necks, place them against their chest, and present them as an offering to the saints in the church. Some people say that to this very day, even hundreds of years have already passed, Saling still walks. She gives away those flowers that eventually came to be called Sampagita. She had been punished by the goddess and commanded to make this her purpose, to make it known to people to use the flowers in honoring winners in competitions, guests, respected person of stature, and images of the saints in the churches as well. Saling once wished that she had not done the same for her sister, to have admired her and made her an example, and not to have been envious of her, which became the cause of her life's ruin. I hope you enjoyed my story, everyone, also Andre. Now, let us first read the morals of the story. Can you please do that for us, Andre?
Morals of the story. True beauty lies within a pure and immaculate heart. Do not be envious of others. Value your family. Avoid hurting others so not to ruin one's life and forever be miserable.
Okay, very good, Andre. I hope that you also learned that in our story, everyone. Now, again, true beauty lies within a pure and immaculate heart. Do not be envious, do not be jealous of others. Value your family, your siblings, your cousins, or everyone. And avoid hurting others so not to ruin one's life and forever be miserable. I hope you enjoyed the story. Did you enjoy the story, Andre?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, it is also a heartwarming story, and it really gave us the following lessons that we got from it. Okay, now how well did you read and listen? Now I have prepared 5 questions for everyone. So Andre will help me in reading. So now let us have question number 1. What did the old woman offer Sampaga in exchange for her help? Can you please read the choices for everyone, Andre?
A. Bottle of perfume. B. Candies and chocolates. C. Clothes and shoes. D. Three wishes.
Okay, now again, A, bottle of perfume, B, candies and chocolates, C, clothes and shoes, D, three wishes. What is your answer for this question, Andre?
Letter A. Bottle of perfume.
Okay, now we have similar answers from Rian DC Cruz, letter A, Ifonda Lizel, letter A, Prilin Joy Enriquez, letter A, Lovely Silagan Alfeche, A, and we have Riddick Romulo, letter A. Now let us try to find out if all of you got the correct answer. You have the same answers. Okay? Now let us try to check if okay, can you please read the question and the answer and the correct answer, Andre?
What did the old woman offer Sampaga in exchange for her help? A. Bottle of perfume.
Okay, good job, Andre. Good job, everyone. I can see here in our comment box, a lot of you answered letter A. Congratulations. Now, let us move on to our second question. Okay, continue answering, everyone. Now, let's go on to our second question. How did Saling feel when Sampaga was always chosen to be the queen of festivity? Can you please read the choices, Andre?
A. Saling felt proud for her sister. B. Saling could not accept it. C. Saling felt happy. D. Saling felt excited.
Okay, the choices are letter A, Saling felt proud for her sister. B, Saling could not accept it. C, Saling felt happy. And letter D, Saling felt excited. Now, let us first ask our viewers. Andre had just reserved your answer. Now we have from John Winard Buwalan, letter B, from Kimberly Jean Hinomon, letter B, from Christine Adalid, letter B, Ryan B. Mendoza, B, and Alyori. Where is Alyori? Letter B. Now, how about you, Andre? What is your answer?
Letter B. Saling could not accept it.
Okay, now let us try to find out if you got the correct answer. Similar answers. Okay, now, Andre, can you please read the question and the correct answer for everyone?
How did Saling feel when Sampaga was always chosen to be the queen of festivity? B. Saling could not accept it.
Okay, very good, everyone. Good job, Andre. Now let's move on to our third question. I mean, What was Saling's conclusion when she saw Sampaga take some oil from the bottle and apply it to her body? A. Please read the choices, Andre.
A. She concluded that the perfume was Sampaga's secret. B. She concluded that Sampaga stole it from the old woman. C. She concluded that Sampaga is selfish because she kept the oil to her. D. She concluded that applying oil to our body makes our skin smooth and healthy.
Okay, now what is your answer for number 3, Andre?
Letter A. She concluded that the perfume was Sampaga's secret.
Okay, now we have, let's try to find out. Lovely Silagan Alfreche, letter A. Kiss Karen Tantiado, letter A. Shane Micah also, letter A. Prial, where is Prial? Letter A. We also have from Mario Andrade Dagatan, letter A. Now, same as Andres. Now, let's try to check if all of you got the correct answer. I can see a lot of letter A's here in our comment box. Continue participating, everyone. Now we have, okay, please read the answer, the question and the answer, Andre, for number 3.
What was Seling's conclusion when she saw Sampaga take some oil from the bottle and apply it to her body? A. She concluded that the perfume was Sampaga's secret.
Okay, good job, everyone. I can still see a lot of letter A's here, like from Stephen, Renz, Duhali, letter A as well. Good job, everyone. You are indeed listening. Now, let us have question number 4. Which did not happen when Saling confronted Sampaga. Again, listen attentively. Which did not happen when Saling confronted Sampaga. Can you please read the choices for everyone, Andre?
A. Saling dragged Sampaga to the granary to lock her up inside. B. Saling pushed Sampaga and later realized that there was a ravine behind her sister. C. Sampaga fell into the ravine. D. Saling explained her actions and apologized to Sampaga.
Okay, now let us try to check first the answers of our viewers, Andre, from Aliori, letter D. Rickson Ibabo Espirito, letter D. From Kisea Gamalo, letter D. And we have from Shane Micah also, letter D. And from Riddick Romulo, letter D. How about your answer, Andre?
Letter D. Saling explained her actions and apologized to Sampaga.
Okay, now let us try to find out if all of you got the correct answer. Okay, please read the question and the correct answer for everyone, Andre.
Which did not happen when Saling confronted Sampaga. D. Saling explained her actions and apologized to Sampaga.
Okay, good job everyone. From Aryan also, letter D po. Wow, a lot of you answered letter D. I can see it from our comment box. Good, congratulations to everyone. Now we are down to our last question, our fifth one. Okay, are we still ready? Are we all ready now for our last question? Okay, now according to the old woman that transformed into a goddess of beauty, what was the secret of Sampaga that always held her in high esteem by the people in her town? Can you please read the choices, Andre?
A. Her pure and immaculate heart. B. Her long black hair. C. Her admirable intelligence. D. Her great love for her sister.
Okay, again, her pure and immaculate heart for letter A, letter B, her long black hair, C, her admirable intelligence, D, her great love for her sister. Now we are from Genevieve Omosura, letter A, Kiss Karen Tantiado, letter A, Aliori Zander Malia, letter A, Jonah May Ranuca Adlawan, letter A, and we have from Jenny Salazar La Fuente, letter A. You were you able to give your answer already, Andre, for number 5?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what was that again? I'm sorry. Letter?
A. Her pure and immaculate heart.
Okay, so all of you answered letter A. Now let us try to check if all of you got the correct answer. Now please read the question again and the correct answer for everyone, Andre.
According to the old woman that transformed into a goddess of beauty, what was the secret of Sampaga that always held her in high esteem by the people in her town? A. Her pure and immaculate heart.
Okay, congratulations. Letter A, Micah de la Peña. Letter A also. And Kisia Gamalo, letter A. Thank you so much. Now, I want you to write this one or to type this one in the comment box. Aside from the given morals of the story, what insights and wisdom can be derived from the story, The Legend of the Sampaguita? Okay, I will be waiting your answers, everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andre. And also, please extend my gratitude to your parents, to Mom Honey and to Mom Andre as well. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Galaura. And of course, to your class advisor, Ma'am Emelita L. Flores. Thank you, Ma'am Flores. Thank you so much. Do you wish to say hi to anyone, to your friends, Andre? Do you want to say hi to them? Do you have any message for your classmates? Andre, can you still hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Do you want to say hi or that's it? I hope you enjoyed sharing the screen with me, Andre. Thank you so much for the support. Andre,
Yes, teacher.
are we good? Do you want to say hi to your classmates or that's it?
Happy morning to my classmates in grade 4 SSCS, my sister Mial Azaraya, AZ, and cousin V. Also, thank you, Ma'am Emelita Flores, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Ma'am Kathy, for giving me an amazing experience in reading the lights.
Okay, thank you so much, Andre. And again, let us all continue to be reading advocates. Stay safe and God bless us all. Bye. See you next time.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Again, that was Mom Katrina C. Gonzalez of Rizal Elementary School, and she shared to us the story entitled The Legend of the Sampaguita. And it gives us a moral lessons. True beauty lies within a pure and immaculate heart. And do not be envious to others. Value your family. Avoid hurting others so not to ruin one's life and forever be miserable. And that is true. And true beauty is born through our actions and aspirations, and in the kindness we also offer to others. And being envious, that's not good. True confidence has no room for jealousy and envy. So when you know you are great, you have no reason to hate others. So that's the one of the moral that we learned from the story. And thank you so much for that, Mom Katrina Gonzalez. All right. Now this time, let's proceed to our next story reader. And again, this is for our science storyteller. And our storyteller is from Southern Davao National High School. And their school principal is Sir Manuel M. Esperanza, Principal 3. And the story is entitled Felix Maramba and His Coconut Oil Fuel Generator. And this is written by Angela Marie Peralta, arranged by the storyteller. So this will be shared to us by Ma'am Apple Jean B. Dacchio. Take it away, ma'am.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Hello everyone, good morning. I am Apple Jean Dacchio from Southern Davao National High School. This morning, I am with me my student, Feby Ligara from grade 9. Hello, Feby.
Okay. Febby, I can't hear your voice.
Hi po, ma'am.
Hello, Febby. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, ma'am.
Okay, that's good to hear. Are you ready for our story this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Our story for this morning is about Felix Maramba and his coconut oil fuel generator. Before we start our story, let's have first the unlocking of unfamiliar words. The first word is tremendous. Tremendous. Fabi, can you read the meaning of the word?
Extraordinarily large in size, extent, amount, power, or degree.
Okay. Our next word is thriving. Thriving. Fabi, can you read the meaning of the word?
Grow or develop well or vigorously. Very healthy or successful.
Okay. Next word is generator. Generator. Fabi, can you read
A
the meaning of the
dynamo,
word?
a dynamo or similar machine for converting mechanical energy into electricity.
Okay. And the last word is biogas. Biogas. Fabi, can you read again the meaning of the word?
A renewable fuel produced by the breakdown or of organic matter such as food scraps and animal waste.
Okay, thank you, Fabi. Okay, now let's start. Felix Maramba Sr. was born last January 7, 1897 at Santa Barbara, Pangasinan. He was the eldest son of Pilahia Benito Maramba and Daniel Maramba, a former senator and a notable man who led in protecting central Pangasinan from the Spaniards during the Spanish colonization. Maramba was a notable scholar. He finished his bachelor's degree at the University of Illinois. Then, he obtained his master's in agricultural engineering from the Iowa State University in 1922. An honorary doctorate degree was conferred upon him by the Gregorio Araneta University Foundation, where he became the Dean of Engineering and Graduate Studies. He wrote two books, Biogas and Waste Recycling in 1978 and Farm Management in the Philippines in 1963. He also became the president of the Philippine Association of Flour Millers Incorporation. Questions. When did Felix Maramba was born? Fabi, can you read the choices?
A. January 8, 1897. B. January 9, 1898. Or C. January 7, 1897.
Okay, Fabi, can you guess the answer for the question?
C. January 7, 1897.
Okay, very good. Felix Maramba was born in January 7, 1897. Next question. What are the two books written by Felix Maramba? Fabi, can you give your answer?
Biogas, Biogas and Waste Recycling, Farm Management in the Philippines.
Okay, that's great. The two books written by Felix Maramba are Biogas and Waste Recycling and Farm Management in the Philippines. Okay, let's continue. In many countries throughout the world, coconut oil is the primary source of fat for people. By creating a power generator using this as the source of energy, Maramba has made an incredible breakthrough by providing energy from a readily available source. Felix Maramba Sr. built a coconut oil fueled power generator. Using coconut oil to provide an energy resource allows people to make maximum use of readily available resource and allows the coconut oil to be used or recycled after being used for cooking purposes. Being able to provide a cheap and efficient, readily available source of energy has made a tremendous difference to the lives of the people. Aside from being cheap and readily available source of energy, it is also very environmentally friendly, which has been an important factor in all of his work. His goals in building the coconut oil fueled power generator was to lessen the use of electricity and to lessen the damage of the environment caused by pollution. Questions. What is the greatest contribution of Felix Maramba in the field of science and in the society? Fabi, can you give your answer?
He built a coconut oil fueled power generator.
Okay, very good. Felix Maramba built a coconut oil fueled power generator. Next question. What are the goals of Felix Maramba in building the coconut oil fueled power generator?
One is to lessen the use of electricity, and number two is to lessen the damage of the environment caused by the pollution.
Very good. The goals of Felix Maramba in building the coconut oil fueled power generator is to lessen the use of electricity and to lessen the damage of the environment caused by pollution. Okay, let's continue. Apart from his coconut oil fueled power generator, in 1984, a thriving piggery gave him and his son, Felix Maramba Jr., the idea of generating their own power with methane gas produced from manure. Maramba has developed one of the world's most profitable biogas systems. This sad technology was given for free. Farm technicians fan out the provinces to teach people how to harness energy from waste. These biogas systems brought a lot of benefits, such as less pollution of the air and waters, improves local economics, and increases land productivity by recycling systems of farming. Taking ethical and environmental approach to his study and work was always important to Maramba. He believed in preserving the environment for the next generation to come. Did you understand our story for this morning, Fabi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, may I ask you, what is the moral lesson of the story? Can
That
you give
it
an
is
idea?
important to um take care of our Mother Earth, especially when it comes to our air, because it's really important for us humans.
Okay, very good. So the moral lesson of the story for this morning is we must protect and save our environment for future generations. So in everything that we do, we must always remember to take good care of our environment because we are preserving it to the future generations to come. Thank you, Feby. Thank you for being with me this morning. Thank you for your very supportive mother, Ma'am Jennifer Ligara. And I want to say thank you and good morning to our school principal, Mr. Manuel M. Esperanza, to our Reading Delight coordinator, Ma'am Crisel Suan, to our science coordinator, Ma'am Joanel Pama, and to all the teachers, students, and parents of Southern Davao National High School. Thank you and good morning. And of course, to the very supportive Ma'am Helia Pueblo. Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for the viewers. I hope that you have learned something from this story this morning. Thank you.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
All right, and that that was from Apple Jean B. Dakio of Southern Davao National High School. Thank you so much, ma'am. She shared to us a story entitled Felix Maramba and his coconut oil fuel generator. And we've learned that we must protect and save our environment for future generations. Yes, and that's true. And always also it is our collective and individual responsibility to preserve and tend to the world in which we all live. So that is very important not only for the future but also for the present, because as what the people the interactor earlier mentioned, Angela, that we live here in the in our environment, so we have to protect our environment. So thank you so much, and that's a very nice story. So this time let's proceed to our next story reader this morning. She's from San Vicente National High School, and their reading program is Reader's Rise, and their school principal is Sir Rustico P. Hernandez, Principal 2. And the story that she will share to us this morning is entitled Encanto. And this will be shared to us by Ma'am Elsie O. Iniego. Take it away, ma'am.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Thank you, Ma'am Davy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Panaboans. Hi to our students and pupils, teachers, parents, and all the Panaboans watching with us this morning in our Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights. How are you doing? It's Feb Ibig month. So love is in the air. So this time, we'll continue with our story. We will have the junior high school English. So I will be giving you or reading a story with to you entitled Encanto. Okay, is it familiar to you? I guess, and perhaps you will agree with me that Encanto is quite phenomenal this time because this is a movie, right? So this time, let's have the story of the movie, Disney movie entitled Encanto. This is adapted by Naibe Beynoso and illustrated by Alejandro Mesa. And of course, this is designed by Tony Fejeran. Are you excited for this Encanto story? So I'm sure you know already who are the characters of the story, right? Okay, so Jaskel Atiensar said yes. Okay, so are you ready this time? Okay, so we'll start with our vocabulary building and the integration of language before I will proceed to the story proper. Okay, let us have the name the homonym. You know homonyms? Okay, when we say homonyms, please take note that these are words that have different meanings but are pronounced the same or spelled the same. Are you familiar with some homonyms? So let's have this one by one. Let us start with the word communicate. Okay, so communicate the word communicate is used in different sentences with different meanings. Let us take this sentence from the story. Antonio could communicate with animals. Comment down what is the meaning of communicate here as used in the sentence. Antonio could communicate with animals. A, talk, or B, relay information. Please write the meaning. Okay, again, Antonio could communicate with animals. The communicate here is used as the meaning is to talk or B, to relay information. Reddy Crumulo said letter A. And also, Angela Idosma said A. You are correct because communicate here is used as talk. You see, words could be in the same spelling and it will be pronounced the same, but it could be used in another sentence telling another meaning. That is what we call homonym. Okay, now let's proceed to the second word, gift. What about gift? So the sentence here goes, Mirabel is the only madrigal without a gift. So the gift here, what is the meaning? A, present. B, endowed power. Again, Mirabel is the only madrigal without a gift. The gift means what? A, present. B, endowed power. Okay, so the correct answer is letter. Comment now. Yeah, Alexa Acevedo said letter B, endowed power. Yeah, it's not a present for birthdays or whatever. The gift here means endowed power. Okay, shall we proceed to our third word? What about special? Special can be used in a lot of ways. Let's have this sentence. Everyone realized what made them special wasn't their powers. So what does special mean? A, important, as in special, important. B, distinguishable, or their identity. Again, special. What is the meaning for special as used in this sentence? Everyone realized what made them special wasn't their powers. Special means what? A, important. B, distinguishable. Okay, Saja said it's letter B. And also Bob Revortera. Then you got it right. Distinguishable, different from others. Okay, next we'll proceed to the third word. What about heart? Okay, Abuela realized her broken heart had made her live in fear. What's the meaning of heart as used in this sentence? Again, Abuela realized her broken heart had made her live in fear. A, emotion. B, a hollow muscular organ, the literal heart. Your answer is Janica Dominguez said letter A. And Saja. Okay, then you got it right. Same with Miss Gamboa. It's the emotion of abuela, not the literal heart. Now, shall we proceed now to the quote to ponder? Okay, this quote has something to do with our story or the moral of the story that we will be having this morning. Let us read together. If you can read it on your end, on your respective screens, let us read this together with me. Families are like fudge, mostly sweet with a few nuts by Leigh Dawson. Again, families are like fudge, mostly sweet with a few nuts. Do you like fudge, choco fudge? It's very sweet, right? Yet it's sweeter when it has a few nuts. Nuts could be sometimes rocky in our tongue, but when we're gonna chew it well, then it could be yummier because of the nuts. The same goes in our family. Family life is so sweet, but with some problems, the more it becomes sweeter as long as we will chew it well or handle it well. Okay, so I will expound that later as we go along. Now, let us start with our story this morning entitled Encanto. Okay, so in a small village, deep in the wilderness, an ever glowing candle shone brightly. Its magic was so powerful. A place of wonder was born, an Encanto. The magical family lived there in a home they called Casita. Okay? The magic blessed all the madrigal with special gifts. Julieta or Julieta could heal people with food. Luisa had super strength. Isabella could make flowers grow. Antonio could communicate with animals. And Bruno could see the future, but nobody talked about Bruno. He had been gone for many years. Now, but when Mirabel when Mirabel was 5 years old, she got to wear her special party dress. She and Abuela Alma were so excited to find out what her gift was. But when Mirabel touched the knob of her glowing door, the magic went away. She was the only madrigal without a gift. This made her feel like she wasn't special enough or worthy enough. Now, what made Mirabel feel sorry about herself, dear viewers? What made Mirabel feel sorry about herself? Is it because of her face? Is it because of she is not treated well in the family? What made Mirabel feel sorry about herself? Yeah, Zia Veronica said she didn't have a gift. Very good. Yeah. Oh, and in the family, she's the only one who has no gift. And according to Reddick Romulo, she has no use. Okay, shall we proceed now with our story? One day, when Mirabel was 15, Casita started to crack. It began to shake. The house is in danger, Mirabel said. Suddenly, she had an idea. If she found the reason for the cracks, she could fix them and prove that she was special. Mirabel followed the crack straight to the magical candle. Her sister Luisa told her that Bruno left the Encanto because of what he saw in his last vision about the future. Could it have something to do with the cracks? Mirabel was determined to find Bruno's vision cave. After climbing endless stairs, she was finally inside the room. There she found glowing pieces of his broken vision. Mirabel put all the pieces of Bruno's vision together. The puzzle revealed a destroyed casita, and in the middle was Mirabel. What did it mean? Meanwhile, more cracks started to ripple through the house. Mirabel was running out of time. She discovered a secret passageway inside the walls, and there she found Bruno. He had been living there the whole while. Now, why Bruno hid away from his family? Type now your answer, viewers, in our live feed. Why Bruno hid away from his family? Okay, why did he left? Why did he leave home and then went away to hide? Please comment now in the chat box. Because of his vision, according to Zia. Yeah, because in his vision, it was seen that the casita will get damaged. Then the family was destroyed, angry about Bruno. That's why he went away. Now, we'll proceed. Let's proceed with our story this morning. Mirabel asked Bruno to look into the future. She believed it would help stop the cracks and restore Casita's magic. Holding hands, they saw a doomed Casita, the family pursued by dark cracks, and Mirabel standing amidst the cracks. Then a glowing figure. It was Isabella. Embraced her, and you will see the way, said Bruno. Mirabel thought Isabella was annoyingly perfect, but Isabella told her that she always felt she could never be perfect enough for Abuela. Just then, the candle's light glowed brighter. Abuela Alma was angry at all that Mirabel had been disrupting. She told Mirabel that the magic had started dying the day she didn't get a gift. Mirabel had a revelation. The magic was dying because no one in the family was ever good enough for Abuela Alma. Then giant cracks appeared everywhere. The candle was almost completely melted away. The family members raced to save the candle, but their powers were fading. In its last effort, uh, Casita got Mirabel to safety. Then, poof, the candle went out. All the magic of Casita was gone. Casita had crumbled into a pile of rubble and dust. The entire Encanto shook. Everything was in chaos. Feeling defeated, Mirabel ran away. Now, what do you think will happen next? Do you think the entire family will get mad at Mirabel for what disaster she had caused to the family? Or else, do you think Mirabel can have her magical power now after what happened after the tragedy? Now, let's proceed. Okay, so let's continue with our story. What happens next? Okay, then Mirabel wandered past the mountains. At a nearby riverbank, Abuela found her. It was the same place where the Encanto was born, and Abuelo Pedro, Abuela's husband, was lost. Abuela told Mirabel about the night long ago, how she had prayed for a miracle. The candle's bright light pushed back the bad men, protecting her and her triplets. Losing Abuelo broke something inside Abuela that no magic flame could ever repair. Since that day, Abuela felt that if the family was strong enough and worked hard enough, she could protect them. But now she realized her broken heart had made her live in fear. We were given a miracle because of you, Mirabel told Abuela. This made Abuela feel better. Mi vida, you are the miracle, she told her granddaughter. Bruno arrived at the river. Abuela hugged him. I feel like I missed something important, he said. Come on, Mirabel said, and the three of them headed home. Nobody could believe what they saw. Abuela proudly walking alongside Mirabel and Bruno. Everyone realized what made them truly special wasn't their powers. It was their family bond and it was their love for one another. All right. They all worked together to rebuild Casita. There was just one last piece of the house left, the doorknob. As Mirabel placed it in the house, whoosh! Casita came back to life, and the Encanto magic was restored. The family's gifts work again, and at last, Mirabel felt on her own worth and her family's love. Then that's the end of our story entitled Encanto. Okay, did you enjoy the story about the story entitled Encanto? Yeah, Genesis said the Encanto, my favorite. Okay, that's great. So now, what about the lessons that you can get from the story? Can you type now in the comment box? What is the moral that you get in the story? What lesson did you get from the story? Anyone? I want to see. Kindly type in now. What did you learn from our story this morning entitled Encanto? Uh-huh. Even without your gift, you're still special, according to Zia Altres. Very good. It's equality, according to Adlawan. Very nice. Family is invincible, according to Reddick Romulo. You got it right. Okay? So, the miracle is us, according to Adaro. You are correct. Gift is not important. Your life is important, according to Angela Edusma. You got it right. Okay? So, now I will give to you the lessons from the story. So, I hope you will agree with me that it is right to say that everyone is vulnerable. Uh-huh. That though we think other people think that we are already good, everything is in us, but still there are times that we will become depressed, or there are times that we will feel sad, because everyone is vulnerable. Second, you are perfect just as you are. Okay? So feel good about yourself, because even though sometimes when you compare yourself to others, sometimes you will see that others are better than you, but please take note that you are perfect as you are. Then the third lesson is never cancel anyone, especially in the family. Like Bruno, he was shunned in the family, he was rejected. Again, cancel. The word cancel is another homonym. When you say cancel, it can be used as, okay, I will cancel my order. Or the other meaning of cancel is to reject. Never cancel anyone because of his or her opinions, because of his or her beliefs, or because of what he or she likes. Never reject anyone. Accept everyone, especially in the family. And the other one is the truth will set you free. Okay, so in the family, sometimes there are a lot of truths that we should accept, and that will set us free. Then the last one is value your family. So for our students and pupils, of course, February is the love month. Love for our family, most importantly. We should value each member in the family. Again, never cancel a member in the family. Though others will say that he or she is a black sheep in the family, take note, there's no such black sheep. Everyone deserves respect and love. Okay? So I hope you will get our lessons from the story this morning. Now we'll proceed to our comprehension check. Let me see if you really understand our story this morning. Please type in the item number and the letter of your answer. Shall we start with item number 1? What is the best word to describe Mirabelle in the Madrigal clan? A. Hero. B. Clown. C. Villain. D. Breadwinner. Again, what is the best word to describe Mirabelle in the Madrigal clan? A. Hero. B. Clown. C. Villain. D. Breadwinner. Okay. Reddick said A, hero. Same with Ira Oribia and Bob Rebortera and Zian. Yeah, you got it correct. The answer is letter A. So Mirabelle is the hero in the family. Though in the beginning of the story, she was the only one who has no power in the family or no gift, but because she really tried her best to become useful in the family, so she became hero in the end. Okay? So, in your family, guys, sometimes if you feel that you're not so good, please try to do your best. Okay? Then in at the right time, then you can be of great help in your family. Now, let's proceed to item number 2. What is the central idea conveyed in the story? What is the theme in the story? A, is it bravery? B, heroism? C, honesty? D, love for the family? Let's have again question number 2. What is the central idea conveyed in the story? A, is it bravery? B, heroism? C, honesty? D, love for the family? Bob Rebortera said letter D, and Joey Peds and Stephen Dohale. Okay, then you got it correct. That's letter D, love for the family. Next, let's have item number 3. Let's have this analogy. Heart is for love. What about cracks in the story? Let's have the symbolism this time. Heart is for love, whereas cracks is for what? A, repair. B, damage. C, problem. D, ugliness. What's your answer for item number 3? Again, understand the pattern of this analogy. When heart, symbol heart is for love, cracks in the story, it symbolizes what? Is it repair? B, damage? C, problem? D, ugliness. Wow, Bobri Bartera got it correct. And Artia got it right. And Alexa Acevedo. And uh, we also have here Angela. She said letter C. You got it correct. Problem. The cracks in the family. How about your family? Do you have cracks in your family? Uh-huh. Do you have nuts? Now, let's proceed to item number 4. Item number 4. What is the correct word to describe the ending of the story? Is it A, sad, B, happy, C, funny, D, gloomy? Again, what is the correct word to describe the ending of the story or the end of the story? A, sad, B, happy, C, funny, D, gloomy. And Princess Okamoto said letter B, happy, of course. And Artia Zia said B. And Catherine Villaver, you got it correct. Letter B, happy ending. Now, shall we proceed to the last item? Item number 5. From the story, which statement below is true? Let's put the story in the reality. Let's relate it in the reality. Power is everything. Do you think this is true? B, talents can always make us feel good or can make us feel good. C, it is okay to feel bad when we are canceled. D, the gift of family is perfect despite the imperfections of its members. Again, from the story, which statement below is true? A, power is everything. B, talents can always make us feel good. Letter C, it is okay to feel bad when we are canceled. Letter D, the gift of family is perfect despite the imperfections of its members. Wow, a lot of you said it's letter D, then you are right. Wow, congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much to our very participative viewers and, of course, our listeners in our FM radio. Thank you very much for making our Reading Delights the best time ever during Fridays. So, to our students, and I have seen a lot of high school students now from Kauswagan, from San Vicente, from Kaganguhan, Panabo National. Next time, please type in from what school you are. And of course, the very active elementary pupils from different schools here in Panabo. And of course, teachers from different schools and parents. To everyone, thank you so much for joining with us. And the Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights will still continue. Keep safe. God bless. Have a nice day ahead.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Right, thank you so much, Ma'am Elsie O. Iniego of San Vicente National High School. She shared to us this Disney story Encanto, and we've learned that everyone is vulnerable and you are perfect just as you are, and also never cancel anyone. Yes, that's true. And truth will set you free, and value your family. So that is very important that uh, we have to value our family. And love begins by taking care of the closest ones, the ones at home. So uh, that's why we have to value our family. And of course, if there are times that we're in doubt, whenever a negative thought concerning your personal power comes to your mind, deliberative voice a positive thought to cancel it out. And of course, you need your own love to save your heart. So since it's Feb month, we have to celebrate love, and we have to start it by loving ourselves. So the story is so nice, and yes, that is so phenomenal. Disney movie. So I guess you better watch it since you already know the story shared to us by Ma'am Elsie Oweniego. Thank you so much, ma'am. And of course, this time we'll have our next story reader this morning. She is from Panabo City National High School, and their school principal is Ma'am Memia B. Enfiesto. And the reading program is Proyektong Athena. And the story, ang pamagat po ng kwento ay ang Unang Serena. And ang author po nito ay si Jim Floyd Morales at ginuhit naman ito ni this is from Google Images, all right. And this will be shared to us, of course, by Ma'am Julian Amugues. Take it away, ma'am.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Ako nga pala muli si Julian B. Amugis ng Panabo City National High School. Ako ang inyong tagapagkwento sa asignaturang Filipino at ang aking kwento ay pinamagatang ang alamat ng Unang Sirena. Sa isang karaniwang bukid, naninirahan ang mag-asawang Vilma at Tirso. Ang kanilang bahay ay malapit sa dagat. Si Tirso ay mangingisda. Ang pangingisda ang pinagkakakitaan ng pamumuhay ng mga taga roon. Sa kaikatlong taong pagsasama ng mag-asawa, saka pa naglihi si Vilma. Sa kanyang paglilihi, laging gustong iulam sa pagkain ay isdang bangus. May mga araw na walang mahuling bangus si Tirso, kaya si Vilma nagtatampo at hindi na kakain. Siya ay iiyak ng iiyak. May mga araw din na wala talagang makuha ang bangus si Tirso, kaya si Vilma ay nagtatampo pa rin at siya ay hindi nakakain at siya ay iiyak ng iiyak. Sa isang araw, si Tirso ay pumunta sa dagat. Siya ay walang malamang gawin na makarinig ng isang sigaw. Makatlong ulit na narinig niya ang kanyang pangalan. "Tumingin ka sa baba," ang sabi ng tinig. Tumungo si Tirso at nakita ang isang malaking isdang bangus. Maganda at may korona. "Ako'y nagmula sa kailaliman ng dagat. Ako ang hari ng karagatan. Baka ikaw ay may kailangan. Ako'y handang tumulong sa iyo." Nagtapat si Tirso. "Ang aking asawa ay nagdadalang tao. Lagi siyang humihingi sa akin ng isang bangus. Wala akong maibigay. Wala akong mahuli sa dagat at wala ring mabili sa pamilihan. Kita'y tutulungan. Linggo-linggo o kahit araw-araw kita'y bibigyan ng bangus sa isang kondisyon." "Anong kondisyon?" "Pagdating ng iyong anak sa gulang na 7 taon, siya'y ibibigay mo sa akin. Yamang walang ibang paraan sa pagkakaroon ng isang isdang bangus para sa kanyang asawa, siya'y pumayag. Bukas magsisimula ang rason. Ibibigyan kita ng isda." Sila'y naghiwalay, nakapuwa na siyahan. Nang sumunod na araw, si Tirso ay nagpunta sa aplaya. Nakita niya ang mga isdang handa at nakahanay sa buhanginan. Kinuha niya ang mga ito at inuwi. Niluto ni Vilma ang mga isda at ang mag-asaway nagsalo. Ganito ang pangyayari kahit na si Vilma ay nagsilang na ng sanggol. Pinangalanan ang sanggol na Marita. Napakaganda ng bata.
Mahal ng ama't ina si Marita. Ito'y maitim ang buhok at ang mata'y kumikislap tulad ng mga manika. Ang tatlo ay naglalaro sa looban ng kanilang bahay. Subalit tikis na hindi pinapasyal sa dalampasigan. Ang bata ay lumaki at sa kanyang paglaki ay lalong nag-ibayo ang pagmamahal ng ama't ina. Dumating ang ikapitong taon ng bata. Ligalig na ligalig si Tirso. Hindi niya malaman kung paano niya ipagtatapad ang kaniyang ipinangako sa Haring Bangus. Ilma, may ipagtatapat ako sa iyo. Huwag kang magalit. Sa halip ay ako'y payuhan mo kung ano ang nararapat nating gawin. Kung ano ang solusyon sa ating problema. Ano pang problema na pinagsasabi mo? Natatandaan mo pa yung ikaw ay naglilihi? Noong gusto mong kumain lagi ng isdang bangus? Soy-soy ka ng soy-soy na manghuli ako sa dagat. Sa aking pag-uwi, wala akong dala. Wala ring mabili sa pamilihan. Tinulungan ako ng hari ng mga bangus. Siya raw araw-araw ay magbibigay sa akin ng isdang rasyon. Dahil dyan, kaya ako pinapangakong pagdating ng ating sanggol sa gulang na 7 taon, ibibigay ko sa kanya si Marita. Hindi maaari. Sabay tulo ng luha. Siya ang tanging ating kayamanan. Hindi ko matitiis na siya ay mawalay. Sukdang aking ikakamatay. Ako'y tututol. Isang umaga, si Tirso ay nagpunta sa aplaya. Marangal na hari ng mga isda. Ayaw pumayag ng aking asawa. Ipinakiusap na sa halip na kunin mo si Marita, ikaw ay bibigyan namin ng diamanteng, singsing at 6 na kalabaw. Magpakalalaki ka. Pahalagahan mo ang iyong pangako at ang ating kasunduan. Nag-isip si Tirso. Pumasok sa kanyang loob na ang kanyang kausap ay isda lamang. Kaya hindi niya ito kayang agawin o kunin si Marita kung ito'y malayo sa dagat o sa dalampasigan. Ipinasya niya na hindi niya tutuparin ang kanyang pangako. Siya'y nagtatakbo na walang kaputok mang sinalita. Galit na galit ang Haring Bangus. Oras na ang batang iyan ay pumarito sa aplaya. Siya'y aking dudukutin na ibulong sa sarili. Mula noon ay hindi na nakita sina Tirso, Vilma at Marita sa baybay dagat. Isang umaga, may dumating na batel sa dalampasigan. Ang mga tao sa baryo ay naghaling bungbungan at nag-usyoso. Ang ilan sa kanila ay namili na kung ano-anong gamit sa bangkang nakadaong. Natanaw ni Marita ang mga taong umakyat manaog sa sakyan. Tumawag ng pansin ni Marita ang matingkad na kulay na sasakyan. Siya'y nagpunta roon. Iyon ang unang pagkakataon ng gayong uri ng bangka sa daungan. Nang dumating doon si Marita, nakapag-alisa na ang mga tao. Marahan siyang lumapit sa bangka. Sa isang iglap, siya ay sinakmal ng dambuhalang alon. Siya'y nagpagkibig at humingi ng tulong, ngunit nang dumating ang saklolo ay huli na. Ang ina at ama, kasama ang mga tagahanay, ay naghanap at ginalugad ang karagatan subalit nawala na ng saysay. Tuwing sasapit ang orasyon, matapos magdasal sina Vilma at Tirso, sila'y pupunta sa talukan ng alon sa pagbabakasakaling makita si Marita. Lumakad ang mga buwan at mga taon, subalit kahit anino ay walang nakita ang mag-asawa. Isang gabing maliwanag ang langit. Dahil sa kabilugan ng buwan, ang dalawang matanda ay naganyak na magdalampasigan. Sila'y may namataang isang magandang babaeng mahaba ang buhok. Ito'y lumalangoy. Ang kalahati ng kanyang katawan, paitaas ay tao, subalit sa pababa ay walang paa. Ang pinakapaa ng puno ay kaliskis, sa dulo ay palikpik. Ito ang unang sirena. So yan, nagtatapos ang ating kwento. May mga tanong akong nais itanong sa ating mga viewers at sana ay masagutin niyo ito. Unang tanong, ano ang pamagat ng kwento? Okay. Ano ang pamagat ng kwento? Ang pamagat ng kwento ay ang alamat ng unang sirena. Yan ang pamagat ng ating kwento. Okay, tama si Ira or Bia, ang unang sirena or ang alamat ng unang sirena. Salamat sa pagsagot. Pangalawang tanong, sino ang mga tauhan sa kwento? A. Lando, Marites, Rosalinda. B. Tirso, Marites, Marita. C. Tirso, Vilma, Marita. D. Lando, Vilma, Marita. So sino o anong letra ang tamang sagot? Okay, ang tamang sagot ay letter C. From Maika de la Peña, yes, tama ka. Letter C. From Andre T. Dana, letter C. Maraming salamat po sa nagsagot ng letter C, ay tama po kayo. So, sa pangatlong tanong na naman po tayo. Sino ang nakita ni Tirso sa dagat? A. Haring Bangus. B. Haring Neptune. C. Haring Poseidon. D. Reyna Ariel. Ano ang tamang sagot? Mamimili tayo sa ating mga live audience kung sino at ano ang tamang sagot. Okay, for the first one, Kasiya Gamalo. Okay, your answer is letter A. Ang tamang sagot ay letter A. So tama po si Kasiya. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng nag-sagot ng letter A. So ang apat na tanong, ilang taon kailangan ibigay ni Tirso ang kanyang anak kay Haring Bangus? A. 8. B. 9. C. 10. D. 7. So ano ang tamang sagot? Ano ang tamang sagot? Okay, ang tamang sagot ay letter D. So, from si Artilia Zia pa rin. Marami pa rin siya. Tama, letter D. So, maraming sumagot ng letter D. Okay, James Sevilla, letter D. Rian Cruz, D. Cruz. Roderick Romulo, letter D. Kimberly Jean, letter D. So, laging tandaan natin mga bata na ang pangako masarap pakinggan, masarap paniwalaan, pero nagdudulot ng matinding kabiguan. So maraming salamat po. Kung muli, si Binibining Julian Umugis ng Panabo City National High School, Filipino Department. Good morning at God bless po.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Yan po ay si Ma'am Julian Amugis of Panabo City National High School. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Ma'am, sa iyong binahaging kwento na may pamagat na ang unang sirena na nagbigay sa atin ng aral na matuto tayong sumunod sa pangako. Yes, kung gagawa ka naman ng pangako, dapat make it sure na tutuparin mo ang pangako na iyong binitawan. Ayan. And hindi ko na patatagalin pa dahil this time, makakasama na natin ang ating next storyteller at ang ating panghuling storyteller ngayong umaga po para sa ating kwento ng mga bayani. At ang ating storyteller ay mula po sa Panabo Central Elementary School, SPED Center, at ang kanilang school principal ay Ma'am Caroline M. Arado, Principal 3. Hello, ma'am. At ang kanilang reading program ay Reading Ladder. At ang kwento na kanyang ibabahagi sa atin ngayong araw ay may pamagat na ito ay para sa kwento ng mga pangulo at ibabahagi niya ang talambuhay ni Sergio Osmeña Jr. So, ipinapakilala ko po sa inyo lahat ang ating storyteller para sa kwento ng mga bayani na si Ma'am Gina C. Taylaran.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Magandang umaga at magandang buhay sa inyong lahat. Isa na namang pagkakataon na ako ay nakabalik muli upang ibibigay ko sa inyo ang isa pang kwento sa pinakamakapangyarihang tao sa buong bansa. Walang iba kundi ang Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Ako po ay si Ginang Gina C. Taylaran mula sa Paralang Elementarya ng Panabo Central SPED Center. Ang inyong tagapagkwento sa araw na ito. Ang kwento ni Pangulong Sergio Osmeña Sr., ang ika-4 na Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas. Bago po natin sisimulan ang aking pagsasalaysay, mayroon muna tayong mga salitang dapat nating matutunan upang lalong lumawak ang ating mga talasalitaan o bokabularyo. Ang mga sumusunod ay supling, ibig sabihin, anak. Nagkaroon ng 5 supling ang mag-asawang De Leon. Pangalawang salita, bantog. Ibig sabihin, sikat, kilala, tanyag, pamoso. Ang pamilyang Corpus ay bantog sa kanilang lugar. Pangatlo, piskal. Abogadong taga-usig para sa panig ng gobyerno. Ang ama ni Karen ay isang piskal. Pang-4, eksamen. Ibig sabihin, pasulit. Kumuha ng eksamen ang magkakaibigan para maging ganap na mga doktor. Ang isa pang salita, asambleya. Isang pagtitipon ng mga tao para sa isang mahalagang bagay na pag-uusapan. Maraming Pilipino ang dumalo sa asambleya. Pang-6, Korte Suprema, kataas-taasang hukuman. Umapila sa Korte Suprema ang pamilyang Matias ukol sa kaso ng anak. At ang pang-7 na salita ay patnugot. Pinuno ng manunulat sa isang pahayagan. Si Graciano Lopez Haina ay naging patnugot ng La Solidaridad. Yan, mayroon kayong natutunan ng mga salita. Ang bida nga natin ngayon ay isinilang noong 9 ng Setyembre 1878 sa lungsod ng Cebu. Siya ang naging supling nina Pedro Lee Gutierrez at Juana Sueco Osmeña. Ang kanyang ama ay kilala na isa sa mayayamang negosyante sa lungsod ng Cebu. Ang pamilyang Osmeña ay bantog sa Visayas, ang tinaguriang Sugbo. na siyang teritoryo ng mga Cebuano. Noong taong 1901, ika-10 ng Abril, nag-asawa si Sergio Osmeña kay Estefania Chong Veloso. Ang kanilang pagsasama ay tumagal ng 17 taon dahil namatay ito noong ika-18 ng Enero 1918 sa edad na 42. Nagkaroon sila ng 10 mga supling. Sila ay sina Nicasio, Vicenta, Edelberto, Milagros, Emilio, Maria Paloma, Jesus, Teodoro, Jose at Sergio Jr. Okay, mayroon muna tayong katanungan bago tayo magpatuloy. Ang tanong ay ganito: kailan ipinanganak si Sergio Osmeña? A. 12 ng Hunyo 1878, B. 9 ng Setyembre 1878, C. 17 ng Agosto 1870, D. 24 ng Disyembre 1870. Tingnan natin sa ating viewers kung ilan na ba sila yung nakiisa sa akin ngayon. Maraming nagkomento sa kanilang mga sagot. May nakita akong sagot. Tingnan natin kung tama ba sila. So, nakalagay dito, marami ang letter B. Okay, good job! Para sa nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Okay. May isa pa tayong katanungan. Sino ang ama ni Sergio Osmeña? A. Don Pedro Lee Gatchanco. B. Don Paulo Lee Gatmaytan. C. Don Pedro Lee Gotchayco. And letter D. Don Pedro Lee Gotchenko. Tingnan natin. Sino bang makakaroon ng good job, ng thumbs up? Na tama bang kanilang sagot? Maraming may sagot na B, may A. Ano kaya ang sagot? Tingnan natin. Okay, good job! Ang tamang sagot ay letter C, Don Pedro Lee Gotchayco. Nakuha niya ang kanyang edukasyon sa primarya sa lungsod ng Cebu at siya'y nanguna sa kanilang pangkat. Nag-aral ng sekundarya sa seminaryo ng San Carlos sa Cebu. Nagtungo siya sa Maynila at nag-aral sa San Juan de Letran, kung saan nakilala niya si Manuel L. Quezon. Lumipas ang ilang taon, nag-asawa ulit si Sergio Osmeña Sr. Naging pangalawang asawa niya si Esperanza Escolar Limhap Osmeña noong taong 1920. Nagkaroon sila ng 3 anak, sina Ramon, Rosalina at Victor. Okay, may tanong ulit tayo. Sino ang unang asawa ni Sergio Osmeña Sr.? A. Efefania Chong Veloso. B. Estefania Chan Velasco. C. Estefania Chong Veloso. D. Efefania Ching Villarino. Okay, nabanggit natin, nag-asawa siya sa pangalawang beses, pero ang tanong dito, yung naging unang asawa niya. Tingnan natin kung tama ba. May sumagot mula kay Reddy Cromulo. Anong sagot niya mula kay Luis Kevin? C. Maraming nagsagot na C. Ano kaya ang sagot? Okay, thumbs up. Good job. Okay, para sa nakakuha ng tamang sagot, ang tamang sagot ay letter C. Estefania Chong Veloso. Nang sumiklab ang Rebolusyong Pilipino noong 1876, bumalik si Osmeña sa Cebu. Ipinadala siya sa lokal na liderato ng nabanggit na lungsod. Noong taon 1900, naging tagapaglathala at patnugot ng pahayagang El Nuevo Dia. Nagbalik siya sa Maynila para mag-aral ng abogasiya sa Universidad ng Santo Tomas, kung saan nagkita silang muli ni Manuel Quezon. Noong taon 1903, siya at ang kanyang mga kamag-aral ay pinahintulutan ng Korte Suprema na kumuha ng eksamen sa bar. Kahit 3 taon pa lamang ang kanilang natapos. Si Osmeña ang pumangalawa sa naturang examen sa bar. 25 taong gulang pa lamang siya noon nang maatasang pansamantalang gobernador at naging piskal o taga-usig ng lalawigan ng Cebu. May tanong ulit tayo. Saan nag-aral sa kursong abogasiya si Sergio Osmeña? A. Kolehiyo ng San Carlos. B. Universidad ng Santo Tomas. C. Kolehiyo ng San Juan de Letran. D. Universidad ng Kalakhang, Maynila. Marami ang nagkomento sa kanilang sagot. Okay, may C, may O. Bakit ito yung mga letra nila? 4 na titik lamang. Tingnan natin kung maka-good job ba kayo dyan sa inyong mga sagot? Ang tamang sagot ay letter B, Universidad ng Santo Tomas. Okay, palakpak dyan sa nakakuha. May isa pang tanong. Nang pumasa sa eksamen sa bar si Sergio Osmeña, ano ang naging tungkulin niya sa lalawigan ng Cebu? A. Piskal. B. Kinatawan. C. Tagapaglathala. D. Wala sa nabanggit. Okay? From Hannah Lizette James, ang kanyang sagot ay letter C. Maika de la Peña, B. Ano kaya ang sagot? Letter A. Piskal. Pagkaraan ng 2 taon, naging gobernador si Sergio Osmeña ng lalawigan. At nagbitiw siya sa kanyang katungkulan bilang gobernador nang maitatag ang Asambleyang Filipino noong 1907. Tumakbo siya at nanalong kinatawan ng 2 distrito ng Cebu. Nahalal siyang speaker ng Asambleya, isang posisyong hinawakan niya ng sumunod na 15 taon. May question ulit tayo. Nahalal si Sergio Osmeña bilang puwang ng Asambleya na hinawakan niya sa loob ng 15 taon. A. Speaker. B. Kalihim. C. Pangulo. D. Gobernador. Okay, mula kay Angela, ang kanyang sagot ay letter C. Mula kay Charito, D. Ano kaya ang sagot? Okay, kasasabi ko lang kanina. So may sumagot na A, may sumagot na D. Ano ba talaga ang sagot? Okay, ito na ang sagot. Good job! Palakpakan naman sa nakakuha. Letter A, speaker. Noong taon 1923 hanggang 1935, naging senador si Sergio Osmeña at tinanghal siyang Senate President pro tempore. Noong 1923 hanggang 1933. Ibig sabihin, siya ang pangalawang pinakamataas na tungkulin sa Senado. Naging kasapi siya sa tinaguriang Misyong Osrox na ipinadala sa Estados Unidos, isang kampanya na pinangunahan nina Sergio Osmeña at Manuel Rojas upang makamit ang pagkilala ng Estados Unidos ng kalayaan ng Pilipinas. May tanong ulit tayo. Ano ang ibig sabihin ng Senate President pro tempore? A. Pangulo ng Senado. B. Kalihim ng Senado. C. Kabilang sa mga hukom ng Korte Suprema. D. Pumangalawa sa pinakamataas na tungkulin sa Senado. Okay, may maganda tayong salita na yung natutunan. Senate President pro tempore. Tingnan natin kung sino ba talaga yung nakasubaybay sa akin. Okay, Charito A. Kisia A. Neo Justin Francisco, letter D. Janica Margaret Dominguez, D. Tingnan natin sinong makapag-good job ngayon. Ano kayang sagot? Yehey! Palakpak naman dyan. Thumbs up. Letter D ang tamang sagot. Pumangalawa sa pinakamataas na tungkulin sa Senado. Okay, may isa pa tayong tanong. Bakit nagkaroon ng Misyong Osrox? A. Dahil sa kampanya sa kalikasan. B. Dahil sa pagpapatibay ng saligang batas. C. Dahil sa pag-alis ng kolonyal na kaisipan. D. Dahil sa kampanya sa kalayaan ng Pilipinas. Okay, mula kay Presi Jane Cagas, A. Charlito, B. Renz Marinduque, D. Ano kayang sagot? Okay, ang tamang sagot ay letter D. Yehey! Palakpakan sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot at sana marami kayong natutunan sa aking pagkukwento sa araw na ito. Maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig sa aking kwento tungkol sa buhay ni Pangulong Sergio Osmeña Sr. Aking pagpupugay sa mga taong naging abala at nagbigay halaga sa adhikaing ito. Hanggang sa susunod na Biyernes, ako po'y babalik upang ipagpapatuloy ang ating magandang kwentuhan. Ito po si Teacher Gina mula sa Araling Panlipunan, kwento ng mga pangulo ng bansa nagsasabing ugaliing magbasa ng mga kwentong makabuluhan. Patnubayan po tayo ng puong may kapal. Magandang tanghali sa lahat.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Ayan. So maraming salamat po, Ma'am Gina C. Taylaran of Panabo Central Elementary School Pet Center na nagbahagi sa atin na ngayon ng talambuhay ni Sergio Osmeña Jr. na ipagpapatuloy niya po sa susunod na naman pong Biyernes. So abangan natin yan mga kids. Alright, and we are also Still live from the station of New Visayas on Air 99.0 AIM Radio for a good start. Live din po tayo sa ating FB page, sa Panabo City Division Reading Delights page, at sa ating DepEd Panabo FB page. At the same time, live din po tayo sa ating YouTube channel at sa Panabo Cable Channel 1. At pinapaalahanan po namin ang lahat na maging maingat po tayo at maging responsable sa mga ibinabahagi po nating komento, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga viewers, live viewers natin. Hello sa YouTube channel. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Thanks for watching. And also, marami tayong gustong pasalamatan ngayong araw na ito. Unang-una, pasasalamatan natin ang ating mga storytellers and pupil interactors na talagang nagbigay ng panahon at talagang inaccept nila ang challenge na ito. Maraming salamat sa ating first story reader kanina sa MTB na si Ma'am Jennifer C. Andong of Nanyo Central Elementary School. At maraming salamat din sa kanilang school principal na si Ma'am Johanna Pilintar na sa kanyang pupil interactor na si Kesha Kate Absin, grade 1 pupil, section honest. Ayan. At maraming salamat din sa ating second story reader kanina na si Ma'am Marie Chris B. Henteles, sa Filipino yan, of Rizal Elementary School. At maraming salamat sa inyong school principal na si Ma'am Ramilin F. Antalan, at saka sa kanyang pupil interactor na si Kate Alexa Abinoha, grade 3 pupil. And then sa ating English story kanina for kinder to grade 3, thank you so much, Ma'am Jenalyn C. Hamago of San Vicente Elementary School, at sa inyong school principal na si Ma'am Rosemary S. Patriarca. Maraming salamat din sa iyong pupil interactor na si Salma Ibrahim, a grade 1 pupil of section Maya. Ayan. And also sa ating English grade 4 to grade 6, maraming salamat kay Ma'am Katrina C. Gonzalez of Rizal Elementary School, at sa kanilang school principal na si Ma'am Ramilin F. Antalan, at sa iyong pupil interactor na si Andre D. Galaura, the fourth, grade 4 SSES. And sa ating science story teller kanina, si Ma'am Apple Jean B. Dactio. Thank you so much, ma'am. At sa kanilang school principal na si Sir Manuel M. Esperanza. And also, thank you sa ating junior high school English storyteller na si Ma'am LCO Iniego, at saka sa kanyang school principal na si Sir Rustico P. Hernandez, Principal 2 of San Vicente National High School. And also, maraming salamat din sa ating secondary storyteller kanya sa Filipino na si Ma'am Julian Amugis of Panabo City National High School. And thank you so much sa inyong school principal na si Ma'am Memia B. Enfiesto. At sa ating panghuling storyteller kanina na si Ma'am Gina C. Taylaran, maraming salamat sa iyo, ma'am, at sa inyong school principal na si Ma'am Caroline M. Arado, Principal 3. At hello din sa mga sa mga taga Panabo Central Elementary School Pet Center. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat at sa lahat ng mga pupil interactors na talagang nagbigay ng kanilang panahon para maging parte ng ating programa ngayong araw. Ayan. And of course, marami din tayong pasasalamatan, no? Lalong-lalo na sa mga TWG ng ating programa. Kasama ko si Sir Roland Obeso, si Ma'am Kimberly W. Absin, of course, my co-anchor, Ma'am Sheila Marie S. de Luis Reyes, and also Ma'am Lenny Pausal. Ayan, and of course, we would like to thank the following people as in charge for the scheduling of readers in all key stages po and language areas, to Ma'am Aya Marie Cadorna, and to Ma'am Elsie Niego, to Ma'am Katrina Coray Gonzalez, to Ma'am Carmelita Obaldo, to Ayan Reggie Paring. Ayan, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat at sa walang sawa ninyong suporta. Ayan. So this time, gusto ko magpasalamat, of course, sa backbone ng ating program. So wala jud ni programa kung wala pod sila, no, kay sila jud ang head ni aning programa na Ang ato ang Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Renante A. Solitario. Thank you so much, sir. To our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Febigay L. Rafamonte. And of course, to our CID Chief, Sir Januario Yamota. Maraming salamat po. And to our SGOD Chief, Ma'am Eileen Anyunuevo. Thank you so much. And of course, sa lahat-lahat po ng reading coordinators sa Panabo City Division. Thank you. At sa ating Division Reading Coordinator, at the same time, ating Education Program Supervisor in English, at ang head po ng program natin sa Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights, Ma'am Maria Perpetua Angelita Suelto. Thank you so much po, ma'am. And sa lahat po ng Education Program Supervisors na kasama po sa program na ito, maraming salamat po to Ma'am Johanna Aguilar, our Education Program Supervisor in MTB, our Education Program Supervisor in Filipino, Sir Peter Mahares, and thank you also to our Education Program Supervisor in Araling Panlipunan, Ma'am Marisa V. Hayoma, and also sa ating Education Program Supervisor in Science, Ma'am Helia Pueblo. Thank you so much po sa inyong lahat. And of course, pasasalamatan natin ang ating Division Digital Media Production Team na talagang always nandyan para sa atin po, sa ating DepEd TV Aralan dito sa Panabo City Division. I would like to say thank you to Sir June Aguilon. Hello, sir, and belated happy birthday to you. He is our overall production director. To Sir Neil Michael Diazis, our floor director. To Sir Tyron Duhali, our technical director. To Sir Januario Yamota, our station manager. To our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Renante A. Solitario, our executive producer, and also to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Febigay L. Refamonte. Of course, huwag natin kalimutan ang ating Panabo Cable family. Sa Channel 1 lang yan. To Sir James Chu and Ma'am Alexandra Chu. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Of course, gusto rin namin magpasalamat po sa barangay officials of New Visayas Central, New Visayas here in Panabo, headed of course by our barangay captain, Honorable Mark Edward Peñas. Thank you so much po, sir. At sa lahat ng mga kaguruan dito sa Panabo City Division, and I would like to greet happy birthday to my co-teacher, Ma'am Emma G. Sator. Hello, ma'am. And also, sa lahat ng aking mga estudyante sa Grade 2 Agoncillo, hello sa inyong lahat. So maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating live viewers for today na nagbahagi sa ating or nakibahagi sa atin ngayong umaga at nagbigay ng kanilang suporta. At higit sa lahat sa ating buong may kapal, maraming salamat sa lahat ng blessings na natatanggap natin araw-araw. And this has been Teacher David Love Ramos Villarmino saying make reading a habit, and see you again next Friday na naman po, only here in Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights. God bless us all. Bye!
Minsan sa buhay ay may mga tanong kung bakit ganito, ganyan at nagkaganon.
Sa paglalakbay sa hamon ng buhay ay matutunan natin na maging matatag at matibay.
Sa kabila ng mga pinagdadaanan, patuloy sa pagbabahagi ng kaalaman, kaliwat kanan ng problema, ngunit kaagapay ang bawat isa.
Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa.
Asahan mong kami ay gagabay sa'yo, liwanag ay abot saan mang sulok ng mundo, kami may tiwala. Tunay na pinagpala.
layunin ay makikita malasakit at ika'y diringgin.
Ilalayo sa pangamba, ilalapit sa pangarap, pangarap na makamit ang kinabukasan.
Sa kabila ng mga pinagdaraanan, patuloy sa pagbabahagi. Nakaan naman sayo't kana ng problema, ngunit gagapaya bawat isa.
Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa. Asahan mo, kami ay gagabay sa'yo. Liwanag ay abot saan magsulok ng mundo, kami may tiwala. Tunay na pinagpala.
Sa palipas ng oras ng buhay,
Baon-baon ang kaalamang hatid ng ating gabay.
di manatubilis sa pagkamit ng ating limit.
Ikaw at ako, maghahayag ng panibagong mundo.
Panibagong ikaw.
Makakayanan mo, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa. Asahan mo, kami ay gagabay sa'yo. Liwanag ay abot saan magsulok ng mundo, kami may tiwala. Tunay na pinagpala. Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa. Asahan mo, kami ay gagabay sa'yo. Liwanag ay abot saan magsulok ng mundo, kami may tiwala.